Mooha. Sorry about it. What's up, Kelsey? Time to start a fire today, right? It was too quiet in here. It was too quiet up in here. So we gotta go ahead and light it on up. These are two people that started off holding men accountable, right? Soon as they said anything about a woman, why y'all bashing? Think about your mothers. You must don't like women, you know. It's like, dang, can anybody say nothing? Anything? Nobody can't say nothing? Nobody can't say nothing about a woman, huh? Why is that? You must don't like them. Was it Disney? Did Disney do that to us? Was it Tyler Perry and them that just always talk about the mad black woman and all this other stuff? And you know how the movie goes, always that one guy that always that messed up guy that's cheating all the time. So they just like, oh yeah, that's men. And then if a woman cheat, right, just like Temptation, they always got to feel sad for them. But what about how she felt? You know, why she don't get held to the fire? It's just him. You know what you doing. That's men. She cheat. They want to caught her cheating. That's why at the end she ended up catching something. I have to hit the nail on her head always. All right. I always got that one guy switch them off the feet, right? All the time, man. Hey, that's funny. Can never say nothing, man. Never. I'm sorry. There be ones that be like, man, men should only hold men accountable. Women should hold women accountable. Man, F all that. Everybody need to be held accountable. Y'all, that's their way to just to deflect because ain't nobody listening. People that's gonna listen. The one that's not, they not. That's their way to try to get out that light. They don't like that feeling, man. But hey, men been dealing with it and still dealing with it to this day. So welcome to the accountability train. Welcome. Y'all ready, guys?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
You think it's a game?
Right. About to have everybody in that boy saying shit.
That's right, Kat. We gonna make you take off. Look at we gonna make you take off them glasses today.
Factual. That boy gonna be on the tip of my nose today. We just had a little sample earlier, boy. And it's crazy when it's people that's like that though. That's why I don't be trying to hold a conversation too long with them, man, because that's all they do. They talk, they run their mouth, and they don't even know what they running their mouth about. They just don't. That's what when you just run off
I was
feelings.
trying. I was trying to figure out what happened earlier.
Oh yeah, Goblin had a little fun, and Jane they did. And that was just because I mentioned this topic. I ain't even put it up yet.
Shit,
I
that
mentioned it.
shit was so easy. She was really finna go in and say, "Oh, men do this more than women." And I corrected her so fast. It wasn't even because I'm getting tired of that talking point being used all through TikTok. I'm putting that shit to rest. Let's have a real conversation. Let's stop talking about men killing women, women killing men.
You
We're
gotta say
killing each other. If
unalive,
that's
man.
okay.
You gonna end up tearing
I'm
alive
sorry.
with it. You gotta say unalive. That's all.
Unalive and like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's like we unalive each other. Stats show it. Like no need
Mm-hmm.
to keep on making that a talking point.
Actually, men unalive men way higher. I don't know why they keep throwing in little. What they doing to us? We getting the same treatment. Shut up. What the heck? Oh, freak. I don't know why they act like they
Hey,
special.
hey, females be like to black men. I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneeze this. That's how black
These kids
women
like they gonna beat them.
do it too sometimes.
That's my. I ain't gonna lie. That's my favorite one. Everybody like to not like us. That's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one too, for real. I hate the way
Man,
that you talk. He letting you know I don't like nothing about you, so
Turn
we
that
ain't
TV
cool.
off. Okay.
he went in on that song. That was a whole 7 minute diss. I love that one. Everything with me is
Boy,
blessed.
hey, that was a definition of standing on business right there.
Big
Mhm.
facts. Ain't gonna lie,
Everybody,
Drake been doing his thing. He been doing his big one though.
dude,
I love it,
2025
man.
was 2024 was his year.
Yeah,
He deserved everything he got this year. They mad
I
at him
deserve it
for performing
all.
at the Super Bowl. That ain't a part of the conversation, but I'm gonna say, stop hating on a black man doing this thing. It was about
Not
black
like
people
not
getting,
like us just showed me
get,
like people
man.
can come together. That video just showed me in itself. It doesn't matter if you blue or red, black, white. We all can come together. Just
Yeah.
based off that damn video, I said this is a billion. This is a lot of people.
On what? On what video?
Not like us.
Oh, oh yeah. I wasn't looking.
It
It's
was a
not,
lot.
hey,
It's
hey,
a lot of people.
it's not like us the best song of 2024. Let's be honest, because we not talking about your favorite song, but the delivery, the whole package. Was that the best song of 2024?
Nah.
Mm.
Well, not well. Shit, it gotta be some type of great because shit, Drake trying to stop his ass. He about to sue this man.
Nah, he doing that.
Hey,
He trying to
no,
say
that's the
the
best
The
start
song of the
gun.
man,
year.
the
Then,
man, the
if you got
man
a nigga finna
Kendrick
sue
has
you over a
stopped. Like
song,
literally, Kendrick literally stopped Drake from making a bag. Seriously.
Nah, Drake on. Nah, I ain't gonna get on my man's like that because Drake my favorite too. But nah, he. It's just not his year. That's all it is, man.
Drake was putting
Drake gonna
out
always
six.
be on top.
Drake was putting out 6 and 7 out of 10 diss tracks, while Kendrick was hitting them with tens, 11s, and 1,000 out of a 10. Like you can't compare to that. That nigga, you still in the single digits.
I'm sorry. What he say? Sorry, lover boy. Sorry, I just can't. Like I don't get me wrong. I like Drake. I just think Kendrick just made it to where he pointed out so much shit that we got to question now,
Mhm.
and we
What happened? She just stopped talking.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She get a phone call.
So they hold men accountable, then they hold women accountable. Now we're bashers.
Oh, she got
The
that one
reason
bar.
the,
That's
the
why.
re, the reason why we are considered bashers when we say something about women is because women simply just hate confrontation. Women do not like confrontation on no levels, especially when it's
I
about
disagree
being
on that.
accountable.
I disagree on
Yeah.
that. Ain't no way. I think
But
that's what they look for. We just seen it earlier. Shoot, they
nah, but
love
I'm like they don't
confrontation.
like being they don't like being told about their self. That when it comes
Oh,
to
you talking about in that way?
accountability, that's what I'm saying. They don't like confrontation when it's that's why that listen to what I'm saying. They don't like confrontation, especially when it comes to holding them accountable. Like I done had girls literally say to they niggas like, "I'd rather you hit me than tell me off." And dude was like, "Man, you know what? That fucked up my head. Why you think she said that, bro?" That's because she'd rather be the victim and you be the what they call that, the suspect. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? She'd rather be victim. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to be told off. She'd rather be able to say, "Well, he hit me because I did this, or he did this because I did this, or something like
Yeah.
that." It ain't gonna never be to have accountability about the situation.
All the time, and I think the whole world help coddle that and everything. That's the reason why it's like that. They been like that all the time, but now people done spoke up like the people I got in the background. Queen Maker just made it there. Now she over to putting them in the hot fire. Now after she done got done talking about how she don't need men, now she understand men. She don't need
was
men, but
just
she
about to
pregnant about.
say that. I was about to say, wasn't she the same person going against him?
He was going against her. It was, well, don't let the other girl come back up.
Mhm.
I felt that was big when she did when I heard her speaking on that. I was like, that's something big. I said, that shows how serious it is. How women are, how serious that they when you gotta date women to understand what men is going through. And it's not to say that it's not no trashy, because I know it's some horrible type men out here for real. Some of them
For
I be
sure.
wanting to fight because they be so dang on emotional and stuff. But I had to realize I be on the app sometimes. I swear I take men a little bit more serious when it comes to me wanting to like fight, because that's like men supposed to know, like when it comes to disrespect, it be a wrap on that situation. Like women, I could just take them, I just laugh at them for the most part. But
Yeah.
dudes, I
Yeah.
don't I don't like emotional dudes. But what I'm getting to about that is just these these women
I
got to
do.
be horrible.
I do wanted to ask you if you would have disagreed with me on the confrontation thing. What part was you going to disagree with? Because
Oh,
I
overall.
already put it in context for you. So go ahead.
Oh no, overall, I think no. If you saying that you talking about conversation against their like a image or something like that, I guess
Yeah, to
it's a
tell them
word that's
to
getting me. It's
tell
a
them
word.
about themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm
I think
saying.
it's just the word that's getting to me, because I do see them in so much drama and all that stuff, and I think that's what I think a lot of, and if we put it another way, like women is like chaotic. A lot of them are,
I
right?
see
Because
what you're
they
saying.
feel
Yeah,
space. Yeah, so that's why I'm like they kind of thrive off that. That's why they like watching movies that's like that. But if you put, like I said, if you saying fighting the image and trying to keep an image, they want to avoid stuff like. So I
but
get
they
you saying some of that.
but they like to argue when it come to random shit that's not even hella all the
Yeah,
way based in facts. But when you getting down into her grill about this shit, I ain't never seen nobody withstood it.
yeah, that's
Except for a
true.
couple of, well, except for a chosen few. I did say a chosen few be like, nah, you know what, he is right. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, no. Mm-mm,
Yeah.
mm-mm, mm-mm. And it
We
ain't
even
bad.
see
Shit,
now,
just
like
period.
we see
So
now.
do
I
you
got
think it's
my
something?
sister. Oh dang, she got them two bars. Go ahead, go do your thing. Get that good
No,
spot
I was
real
about to
quick.
say, do y'all think that it's just something within ladies that just naturally want to basically like they just want the man to sit up here and be like, yeah, I could sit up here and say I'm wrong, but it's like some women just look at it like, are you just trying to get me to say I'm wrong because it's gonna feed your ego to let you? Because some people be thinking that they be thinking you just want me to say I'm wrong just so you could
That's a
feel
prideful
Why
like
you
person
why
that
you
think
why
like
you
that.
think why you think women are, rather than accepting accountability for what she did, she'll tell her man that he's playing victim. Why are you playing victim? Why are you playing victim? That's because she doesn't want to be held accountable.
But why do you think that
Yeah,
they
she
so
don't
easily
like
going against
women.
that
Don't
man?
like to
Why do
be
you
wrong.
think they
That's
go
the
against
thing.
that man that got good intentions?
I mean, you got to think about how people grow up. It's an environmental thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did they grow up really respecting men? Like, did they like how did their mom treat them and things like that? Because a lot of these girls like treat men like shit because their mom treat them like shit and they told them to treat men like shit. So this is
Mm.
a cycle that's constantly repeating over and over again throughout many communities, especially the black community, and we need to find a way to find a solution against that narrative right there.
Yeah.
So what is it gonna do for men when women take accountability, right? What is it gonna make men like, okay, I'm talking about the ones who do deal with the ain't shit ass dudes, right? Or the ones that sit up here and have a doubt when it comes to men. What how do you break that mindset out
So
of somebody who feels like they being done so badly by men?
I got you. Not well. I don't. You just added like kind of a couple things on there. I don't know how to answer that though. I thought I was. Oh, I was the first section for what I heard is that you said
Just
what it do.
compartmentalize and answering in sections.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, right. Because I'm like, dang, I gotta answer like a couple things now. It kind of threw me off. I like doing one at a time. But what did it do for? I wouldn't say just do something for men. I think it'll do something for society and the kids. I don't think, and that's kind of why I got one of them questions up there. Is that it is? We can't think that society gonna be better only holding men accountable. That's one of the things. Where I put that at? Yeah, right there. So the thing is, if they keep on being how they are and not trying to change, because after being accountable or admitting you're right, that's when you should. That's when people, well, I guess it's expected
to start being more responsible from that point. But if you don't know what to be accountable for, how can you be better? How can we be around people? We shouldn't have to spend our whole life trying to avoid women that's not trying to be accountable. So it can make us better. It can make us better. It make the children better. It make society self as a whole as better. Because overall, if we want to get real, like men, even if we don't want to be accountable, society gonna tear us up. But society is coddling them. That's what makes it worse. So it's like somebody got to speak out of it because, like we see the movies and all the other stuff. Well, it's all right. He was no good. They don't never like if a woman and man break up or get cheated. They don't never ask the woman like, what did you do wrong? They want to say, what did he do? What did he do? They always do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting to. What's so official?
That is crazy. That is real though. They don't ask us. That's crazy. It's like we're never the problem for some reason, and I just think it's hard for, and it's hard for some women to look at themselves like the problem because of the simple fact they always going back to, well, all the times I let you slide, all the times that I didn't check you on things, and that will be them kind of deflecting on to what you did, because now you put them in a position where you just feel like you're calling them out, to where it's like, damn, damn. So let me tell you about you. That's I think why women cannot take accountability, because they always looking at, I done let you slide so many times. All the shit that I could have been said, I just chose not to.
I wanna throw on the table too. I think what we're running into right now in this day and age is like back in the day, women didn't have an ego. Ego wasn't really in the women's like mental state. That was really like a man thing. And we're running into that since the feminist movement, all this empowering women has boosted everyone's ego up, and women don't understand what an ego is. I don't think they don't. Right. They just think that like, oh, well, this is me. This is how I am. I should get that treatment. I'm not I'm a victim. I'm always a victim, because you're bruising their ego. That's what makes them a victim. You're not actually really doing anything to them when you're holding them accountable. You're bruising their ego. And women can't differentiate their real mental state from their ego, where most men can, because they think logically. The majority of women run off of emotion. So when you bruise their ego, it's like you punch them in the gut. And that's it, the reality of it. And I can say that because I had to check my own ego. It's it's just a real thing that women don't think they have, and we do. Especially now in 2024, it's running rampant. These women almost have bigger egos than the men.
Man, you hit that, and it's a few things I could tell. Even bad that up, and like you said, they used to didn't back then, right? And that's why I could tell, and this about to get a lot of people, and I know people about to get mad, because I realize, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of masculine is on both ends now, and I believe ego and pride is most definitely play a part. So even like this, right? Because it made me think about when it was a woman that up here, and it's still a woman today that use it, and I know I'm about to hit some people with this for sure. Is when women use the word disrespect, right? You disrespect me, or you did. That's a masculine type thing, man, because women never used to look at it that way. The things that we like just like you said, it was like men was doing things like that. Like, no, you ain't about to talk to me any type of way and all that stuff. Women, they was more of the, oh no, I'm good. Like I mentioned, the couple women that I seen up here that I believe that's more on the like more feminine. Nothing against anybody, because I know everybody brought up a certain way. But I think, when I see a woman that avoids confrontation, a one that's not trying to buck up, a one that's more like manner type, like, what's her name? CC. She being here. CC and Lovely, right? They're both very, notice, like, even when you in their rooms, we be trying to kind of protect them, because they kind of like, they don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's how women used to kind of be back then. But now they're like, they fighting just like the man, and you not about to talk to me any type of way and all the other stuff or whatever. And that's where the ego and pride come from. That's what I'm getting to about that. And what you just said, that most definitely nailed it, because like
That's what it is. And I do believe they surpassed the men now because they're not used to getting checked. So
I,
boy,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. I do not like when my girlfriend fights in front of me. I don't want my woman to be fighting. I'll escort her right to the passenger seat of her car, and we'll drive off. Like I can't do it. Like y'all could say whatever y'all want to say about me, but my women will remain unblemished.
Hey, it's
I
so
end on
weird.
that.
I used to think people who would want women to fight was weird because they ain't gonna lie. Like my cousins, my cousins, even my mom, like she wanted me to be a fighter. Like she wanted me to sit up here and knock people's heads off, but it just not in me to want to naturally harm somebody. If that makes sense. Like I don't care to hurt you. I'd rather talk to you before I put my hands on you. You get what I'm saying? Because every conflict situation don't need to go towards placing hands. Everybody can be talked to. Like, and that's how I think people solve things in my family. Like, so I'm about to whip your motherfucker. Like, I ain't trying to be that person. I don't even care to be that person. So it's like, if I see people try to get me out of character, I really get the fuck away from those people because it's my language, y'all. I know some of y'all don't allow cussing. I'm working on myself. But yeah,
And then what makes it even worse is a
but
lot of
before you
women
go, I
don't
do
even
want to
know
get because
who
I
they.
seen somebody, I seen official raise their hand real quick, and then I'm gonna get you in, and then Shorty. Go ahead, official.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so I've been listening and I was in the comment section and I'm sitting here and I really like what Kelsey had said about ego and then you had followed up afterwards about the respect. So
Mm-hmm.
what I've seen a lot in a lot of different women and men is that there seems to be an exchange, like there is a flip when it comes to like submission and provision. There are a lot of men who felt that they were entitled to submission after a certain level of provision. And
Mm.
then there are a lot of women who feel as though they're entitled to provision without, with the lack of submission. And when it comes down to respect, depending on to who they're yielding that provision and submission, there's a responsibility when you're receiving it and giving it. And a lot of people I've noticed now, they don't know how to have the discernment to whom they are gifting it. And now they're upset because they gifted it to a wrong person.
Mm.
And that's where then they take the experience, and they use it onto the next person. And now they expect that next person to be even more submissive or even provide even more provision without starting from the beginning, like if they're a new individual.
That's facts for sure. Let's go, Hormiga. Go ahead, Ayo coach, and then Shorty in, and we gonna get deep on this for real.
Yeah, I just wanted to speak on what Goblin and the lady at the top was speaking on. What kills me the most
You're on
is
the
a lot
live.
of
What's
women.
that K word?
Oh, my apologies.
It's
What
TikTok.
what gets me the most is that a lot of women want it both ways. Like they want to like be able to talk to you any kind of way and put their hands on you and oh, I'm a woman, you can't touch me. Like I got daughters and I've taught them, I'm like, look, like keep your hands to yourself. At no point should a man put his hands on you. But if you hit this man 15 times and you done thrown a pot at him and you done tried to stab him and he has reflex and pops you, you did that to yourself.
Facts, facts.
Can I chime in real quick before Shorty goes? I just wanted to add in that, that people who use physical violence to solve issues is because they can't communicate. They have lack of communication skills. So I think where parents are failing is they're not communicating correctly with their children, which is creating this violent reactions to any type of confrontation or any type of bruising of the ego, because instead of being able to talk it through with communication, they just lash out with their fists or feet.
That's true. That's fact. That's why people cussing each other out on this app right now because they limited. They limited on what could they say. That's true. Most definitely, they get the respect, especially when you put them in the corner. Well, f you, mother. Something that make them feel good for the moment because they not feeling good. So That's what they be doing. Go ahead, Shardy. Then we open panel after that. Everybody can whatever y'all want to do.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Cap. Hi, Honest. Well, if I was going off of what y'all was saying, based off of what I've seen, I think it's a lack of understanding, compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Like people want to use it as, I don't know. I don't like saying it as a stepping stone. But
Crutch.
sometimes, no, they want to use someone else's pain and someone else's trauma as a pedestal,
Mm-hmm.
as a step to get further up. But to me, in my head, that's how I see it. Or as something to gain, because I don't understand why you would take someone else's pain or trauma and manipulate it or make a joke out of it or make them feel like it was something that could be made fun of. I understand, like, it's spilled milk. You can't really change you can't change the past. You can only learn from it. But if someone's traumatized by something or they're triggered by it, what's the point of picking at a scab? Why are you
Mm-hmm.
gonna make it bleed all over again? That's
What's
not
up,
helping it.
sis?
That's not helping it heal any. And it puts people on the defense. It makes them feel vulnerable. And when people feel vulnerable, they have the tendency of showing teeth. They pull claws out. They defend themselves. That's what happens when you put somebody's back against the wall. But somewhere people keep forgetting that, and they keep thinking it's funny to keep playing with people. And that's the part I just don't get. I don't think it's funny to do that all the time. I don't at all. Like, it's not, that's not something trivial to joke with, because you wouldn't like it if it happened to you.
Mm.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, you okay. Hey, that's funny. You know what's funny? I was just about to mention just the girl. I was about to say that earlier though. I don't know if y'all should see her by now. She been trending like crazy. I've been seeing her everywhere. Nah, y'all should know Janine. But I was about to say, like, when I was mentioning the man holding men accountable women, I said it got proven that women can't do it either, because she be getting told, but that's like she on a heavy mission though. That's so funny that I was literally about to mention that. That's crazy. And then the way this topic is, I'm like, it made me think about that too. Like, dang, nobody can hold women accountable, but dog, I swear. Oh, what the heck is all this church now?
Right. They be trying to come at my sister like she's not speaking facts on this app.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, she's right in the comments. Go down, just a girl. Go follow her. She's wonderful.
Okay.
You'll really enjoy her content. If you like Kev's content, you'll like her content.
Believe me, you probably seen her before, because she been everywhere for a minute. She been trending in like the last 3 months. I know of. Yeah, you probably seen her. She probably been on Instagram, something.
Hey,
Listen, I'll be running around my little poetry group, so I don't know anything. I
Oh, okay.
Okay.
so I run through the usual people. I come in, I say hi, I run away, and then I come back again a little bit later and see what y'all talking about. That's it. Honest could tell you.
I feel it. Gemini in the building. I see you. Oh, I thought Honest brung another. She brought this one woman that was in. I ain't know what the heck she was feeling. Either she was drunk. I don't know what was going on. I'm like, I'm scared of honest peoples. Honestly. But yeah, let's get to it, man. Like I said, this one right here, like, and that's why I said I mentioned, and I love that. Um, we was talking about the ego thing, right? And I know that men and women have a problem with that situation. Like, a lot of stuff is like a problem with men and women, but the saddest part, what make it more sad, is that I say even if the man didn't want to take accountability,
the world gonna force it on him anyways, regardless. Like it's gonna happen no matter how he feels. Well, I didn't know, my hands hadn't reached across and whatever, whatever he come up with, the world gonna still tear him up. They gonna say how no good he is. They gonna bat whatever the stuff, the new terms they say, bash him, whatever. And it's been normal. It's dang near normalized now. But when women do it, that's what makes it dangerous. Is that the society itself, no matter how ego driven they are, no matter how prideful they are, or how much they don't want to take accountability, the world is going to coddle it, and that's what makes it worse. And then they don't see it. So that's why I'm so glad that a lot of people, like the two people that's in my background, and even the people now that's speaking up against the women, right? That's why because it's shining a light to it, and the people that's getting annoyed of it and saying it's show me where they at, because it's like we already hear this a lot. It's nothing new. I don't get like why y'all don't talk about the men. When have we stopped? Somebody let me know when have we stopped talking about men. Ever since I was born, I'm 34 years old. Ever since I've been born, it was always the men. Papa was a Rolling Stone. They found anything to tear him up. But as soon as somebody say anything about a woman, it's called bashing. Is you don't like them? You must be GA. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was about to say the full thing, but I'm dealing with TikTok. But it's just you can't say anything.
Well, don't they do the same thing if it's so? Isn't that the same thing they were saying about women when it came to the girl that was cooking?
They on her head too. Because somebody broke it down. My TT Kanai had put it in my mind. I was like, oh, why? Because I understand both ends, right? But I get why the women probably mad over it, because even though she doing the same thing like them women and twerking while cooking and all that stuff or whatever it is, the fact that the thought of serving a man is what's getting them. And she do be like, you better cook for your man. So it's like she kind of messing up the sisterhood in a way, because she doing like what's the P word? Being provocative, right? She being provocative to get the attention, but at the same time she's still talking about serving a man or something like that.
No,
The sisterhood ain't with it.
No, but I'm saying, but what if it's? How come no one's ever thought about it in the context of like today? Look at your topic for today and now apply it to that person that does the cooking shows. So if this is the topic for today, why is she still okay for tomorrow? Why are we not holding her accountable for what she's wearing and how she's behaving in that video if she's trying to be a married woman? I'm just saying, if you are trying to be a married woman or presenting yourself as a married woman or even suspecting to be a married woman, why would you be on camera like that? So wait,
I agree.
But men think that's attractive. So wait, are you telling me that's the new standard of what you want a woman to do in order to be attractive to you? I don't understand. What rule are y'all trying to tell me to follow? I don't know. So that's where
what type of man you talking about, though? I'm confused.
That's what I'm saying. I'm confused because
you gotta realize who you're talking to, though. It's not a far left or far right. It's just basically trying to break down.
But see,
why is everybody standing on what they standing on? I agree that both.
I'm saying, or why are people changing the way they feel? Because I'm just saying, for me, the way I look at it is, if however way anybody feels about this topic today, come tomorrow when we talk about the little girl with the cooking show, I want to make sure you still have that same opinion you had right now. Because if you change your mind, why did you change your mind? Because she's attractive?
Does she portray herself as a married woman?
I'm just saying because somewhere between that and today, what made you change your mind magically?
It's not that hard.
It's not the cooking that made you change your mind, because baby, I can do the same thing in my kitchen.
Yeah, it's not that hard to figure it out. You just got to take your time.
I know. I know that. I know the reason, but the accountability would be for the man to tell me the reason. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I'm gonna need him to say that without me assuming. I can take a guess. But I don't want, like I said, I don't want to assume.
So I'm lost. Are we supposed to be holding Kaya accountable? Is that what
I don't know what's
I'm
going
missing
on.
something here?
That's what I'm just saying. Try to help me figure it out.
I'm playing the main thing again.
I'm just confused. So, okay, so are you saying like the way she's on the internet, someone should be holding her accountable. I think all the women have jumped down her throat already.
But then we're
So,
so, but then we're called haters for that. But
because
isn't
they
that
are.
isn't
They're
that
mad.
going against today's prompt though?
I think they're mad that their man is interested in a woman doing something that they're not doing for them. So they're a little upset because they might be afraid that their man might see that other women actually do want to cater to their men. And I think that's why they're haters and that's why they jump down her throat.
But I'm saying,
I don't think any of those women really give a fuck that she's in a crop top and shorts. I think that these women are scared that there are women that are choosing to be feminine and to cook in a kitchen and be sweet and, you know, talking to these men with honey instead of vinegar. And that scares them because now they don't get to be like that anymore. They have to be pushed into being a feminine woman or be alone. And I don't think that Kaya needs to be held accountable unless she's promoting that she is promoting marriage or promoting that she wants to be married at the moment. I think she's making content and is being a sweet woman and having fun and cooking for a man. And I think women didn't like that she's having fun wanting to please her man. I don't think it really had anything to do with her clothes in reality.
but
I
I'm
think women
saying,
like to move the goalpost
no,
because
no,
they
I'm
don't
saying,
want to admit their own fault.
but understand what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying.
Well, I don't.
Look, no,
I'm not. I'm
no. I'm
trying.
saying, look at today's topic. Look at today's topic, and then think about some of the conversations you or anybody else has ever heard when it came to the reference of that girl when it comes to cooking, and then how we are perceived when it came to her. So I'm confused. Which one are we supposed to be listening to? Which
You
opinion is
confused or
it
do you
that?
got your mind made up already? Because
No,
Yeah, that's not making
it's
I'm
like
just
sense.
everybody
saying.
telling
If
you.
I may jump in.
Go ahead, official. Thank you. I was about to try to find a way to get you in.
All right, so here's my biggest thing. I said this in the beginning earlier. I said accountability is only effective if it's accepted. And to be quite frank, no woman should be sitting here trying to hold that young girl accountable for her clothing or what she's doing. She has a very effective um what's that word? She has a very effective outlook on what she's doing on social media. And in essence, she's actually pushing the agenda. If I think that's what
Cooking
a
and
lot of
everything
people.
else, but
Wait! Please don't interrupt me. Allow me to finish. Now, what she is doing is she's telling women to cook for your man because one of the things that we hear men say in today's society is that women don't cook anymore. They don't cook anymore. And women don't serve their husbands anymore. Women don't cook. Women don't do a lot of things that women used to do previously. And if people actually paid attention to her, they paid attention to her profile and her platform, she actually says, this is what my husband will get if I cook for him. This is what, women cook for your husbands. And then her recipes are actually really good recipes. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I've tried like two of them. One of them is like cooking dinner in 10 minutes. Super good. Not even gonna lie. The only thing when I first came across her was that I was like, oh my gosh, look at this little girl. She in a crop top and her little skirt. And then I got over my own ego because what we're noticing is that women are competitive of other women because they aren't doing it. They don't look like that. They aren't doing that. And so women tend to get in their feelings and be like, well, shame her because I can't do that and I can't look like that. Or they're like, shame her because they totally miss the message. Kaya is actually a super smart creator. She took something that's missing from the world right now. And then a lot of women are just in their own ego and missing the complete message of how a woman should serve a husband or her man. That's
That's a good breakdown. I ain't even think about it from that way either. That was deep. Wow. It's getting deeper the more I keep hearing about it. That was deep.
But yeah, and then at the same time, people still get mad. Like I said, I've seen it where because of what she does in the kitchen, men sit there because I've heard there's a young man spoke to. He said, "Well, I like her because he said she's my age range." And I don't see many women cooking that are my age range. And I said, okay, cool. I said, because I don't know. I didn't see her videos yet. I said, I'm still trying to learn out what y'all talking about. I said, I'm still learning everything about this. I'm hearing it. And but then I had an older man who sat there and told me, he said, that's the problem with the women now because y'all need to be more like her. And it was like, but for what? I don't get it.
We do.
It's in
I,
serving your husband.
We
Most
do.
most
So
young
many
girls,
women don't.
exactly. Most women that are younger don't know how to cook. He was 100% true when when the young man that was saying, I don't see that in younger women. The fact of the matter is that older men don't see submission in older women because they're too independent or they got that boss mind mindset. I've told women over and over again, you can't be an independent boss woman and then still want to say that you want to be a chosen woman. You're self-sufficient. And it's definitely a wordplay. I'm going to be quite honest with you, because the independent woman will always see her husband or partner as insufficient. And you see that more with women who are older. I don't need him. I don't need him. And that mindset makes him competition. And no man wants to be competing against his
Mm.
partner or his wife. So then what'll happen is that that'll lead to her not being chosen, or it'll be lead to her not being left. And then women tend to turn it around and say, oh, he just couldn't handle me. No, he couldn't. He didn't want to handle your attitude.
Mm.
He didn't want to handle your mindset. That's the biggest thing. And literally it comes down to mindset. Submission is literally a mindset. It is a gift of the heart. But a lot of women who have become older that are self-sufficient and adulting and paying their own bills, I understand you're an adult. You got to do these things. But most women portray it as like it's a flex. And a lot of men are like, okay, well, allow me to come in and help you. But then women will turn around and be like, I don't need your help, or I don't want you to help, because then it triggers them back to a moment of whenever they depended on somebody and they don't want to be vulnerable anymore. And because don't want to be vulnerable anymore, because they're defensive for whatever they may have experienced previously, that leads to a combative woman.
so then why would so?
Man,
But if
she
you're
dissecting.
yeah, but so
That's good.
I'm
That's
saying, but for
good.
my thing is, why would it be a competition if it's a companionship, right? Like, why would we be competing?
It's literally the mindset, because if you're looking at your partner and
I,
you're
I, I,
fulfilling.
I, what I'm looking for a word. It's we complement each other because what you're lacking, I should be able to bring back, right? That's what
Is you
we. That's
you
isn't that
confusing me, man? Is you really listening, or you just already?
no
That's all
no
I'm saying.
no
You
no
got your
no
mind made up, or is you listen? I can't
no.
tell.
I'm saying I'm this is I'm trying to get more of a different angle. I'm trying.
How?
No, I'm
How?
I think you're stuck on the mindset that like of what we should all do. And like I get it. Yes, we all should be able to compliment each other. We all should be able to submit to our husband. We should all be able to cook for our husband. But unfortunately, the real reality we're living in right now, none of that is happening. Not none. So I get where you're going. Like I can feel that you're trying to like understand, but I think you're trying to understand on an unrealistic level. In in reality, the women in today's age of 2024, almost 2025, the mass majority is not doing any of that. They're not wanting to be submissive. They can't put their ego to the side. They don't want to listen to their husband. They don't want to take any form of direction from anyone. They don't want to be told they're wrong. They don't want to cook in the kitchen for their boyfriend because he's not a husband yet. I don't do husband things for boyfriends. I don't they don't want to give up much anymore. It's become an extremely selfish side on the women's end, which is almost insane to me because we're born to be nurturers and we're born to be caring. So it I think you're stuck in the what if, and correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm saying I'm so two things about me. One, I'm a poet, and two, I'm like working on a piece, and unfortunately, you guys are helping me work through some of these ideas that are in my head because um, it's easier when people have quieter energy, and you guys actually have quieter energy that I can actually I can hear you. You guys are speaking without screaming or shouting. You guys you're articulating very easily. I can get you. Like Kev keeps his room really well maintained, so I can actually vibe with you guys. So that's why I knew I could actually ask you guys these questions and come in here and do this. So I appreciate y'all. Um, So I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand because it's the it baffles me how people can have one opinion one day and literally flip the next day, and it's like, wow,
It's
like,
so the biggest flip that I think I understand what you're saying. You're saying that, one day a man will be able to. I'm sorry, my boys are playing basketball in the
that's
house.
okay, let them play.
Um, so hold on. I think what you're saying is that how what you're seeing is that how what you're seeing is that most men shame women or try to hold women accountable for what they're wearing, but then they turn around and they're uh, hooraying. They turn around and they're uh, hooraying this young woman because she's on social media.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, I agree with it.
that's where the disconnect is. So it's because a man's mindset, all he's seeing is a plate of food. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's serving him, so they're honoring that submission, and that's literally how far that's going. Now, a lot of men, not gonna lie, now, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of men are looking at her like she has a beautiful body because men are visual.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not to be disrespectful to you, Kevin, at all in any way, shape, or form,
No, you
but
good.
it's literally the submission and the plate of food in what she's offering. Now, a lot of women because women, we tend to be more emotional and remove the logic behind it. We're only seeing that young girl in those clothes looking like that, like, oh my gosh, like, and it makes us feel some sort of way sometimes. And the fact of the matter is, the reason why it flips is because she's not his woman. Because I can guarantee you, no man would want his wife or his woman to be looking like that in public. And that's where it kind of looks like, he's allowing this for her and not allowing it for him. Because when you have your significant other, he won't allow you to do that. And a lot of men actually say, I would never allow my woman to do that. She's beautiful young girl. She's doing her thing, has an amazing platform. But the purpose behind her platform, because meant to be more logical, but I'm not gonna lie, they do think with two heads. It is what it is. But they're looking at the submission and the provision and the plate of food. I can guarantee you, all the men, even on the videos that have been after that, even the jokey ones where a wife is, recording her husband. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen them. Oh, well, I'm not watching Cooking with Kyle no more because my wife cooks really good. It literally has come down, men, to the plate of food and the submission. A lot of women got in their feelings because of what she's wearing, because of how other men have told her, that individual women and women all over this platform, not to dress. And that's why it's switching.
Okay. I
You
hear
know the
you.
funny thing is, that's why I said I explained that. I could have sworn I explained that to Shorty before we even got there. 'Cause I said that I talked to my, because I do believe it is some men. I ain't gonna try to defend them either. It's just some of them that just really feel like that it ain't nothing wrong. I do feel like, the dresser. I said the provocative part. That's why I know she was just talking over me. But I said that I'm not with that part. But I understand that whatever she doing, what she got to do. But at the same time, if that's what it takes to get the attention, so she can push out that message, that's cool. But I still don't kind of support that because it is provocative. I feel like it's different ways she could have went around it, but she got the attention now, so it is what it is. But overall, I think some people can't. It's men that can't even say that, right? I'm not. I think them the ones that kind of, they switch it around. They can't admit, that's just like saying, like if I support Kevin Samuels and I can't say anything that he said was wrong. Well, I know there's a few things I disagree with him on or not, but I feel I could tell when somebody picked a side when they can't say nothing wrong. It's not now from that point you just pandering or you just not standing on what you stand on. And I think that's, like I said, that's what Shorty is most definitely talking about. Which as I said, I answered that before she had, but I guess she just wanted to still get it out anyways. But I had answered that already. I just said it's more of the, just like you said, official, right? It's more of the service part, right? It's the fact that because a lot of women ain't trying to do it. We just got done hearing what's her name? We just got done hearing Cardi B talking about I don't cook, I don't clean, but I still got this ring. That was over there. They were eating that junk up. They were loving it. But now you got somebody that's cooking and cleaning and say I do it for your man, and they feeling intimidated, right? And now they all on her head and stuff, and now they trying to find that one little piece, and that's why I can tell when somebody's saying it, and when they find that one little piece of well, she looking just like that. She twerking her, she doing all that other stuff that y'all was just against and all that stuff. Now y'all want to be on that team? Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, quit it. Y'all know, I think they know the deal, but they just don't want to really. They don't really want to. And just like we was talking about earlier when this live started, some people just don't want to face the truth. They don't want to. They don't want to because it's gonna go back to them. Like, man, it's something I'm gonna have to change about myself. Let me not think about it that way. So let me think about the worst part and say that they're being hypocrites. Let me just figure that out instead of changing the thing within themselves because people know the deal. I think a lot of us smart. They claim that certain these women are more mature and all the other stuff, but they don't act like it. What the heck? We grow up, but that's on both ends though. But it's like sometimes you gotta take things out and try to figure it out for yourself and try to make it make sense sometimes instead of coming with what the heck? Why is it? What the heck? Why is it that or whatever? I ain't gonna lie. When I was confused at first, but then I like doing research on my own and asking a bunch of people so I can figure out so I can get why certain things because some people I just don't know about. So I just like hold on, this don't make sense. Why are they supporting this and why are they not supporting this? So that's why I ask questions like that. Yes, you said it. Yeah, most definitely. I say that, Mark, what she did, but I'm not gonna say it's right. That's what I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it's right. I don't just because it worked, that don't make it right. I could, just because if I was to come on here and just, say that I know how to, and I just talk bad. Okay, like this one dude, right? I don't know his name though. He come on here and say the worst, like toxic advice. It's like this light skinned dude. I guess he got light eyes or something like that, and like a little fro. I don't know if it was a fro or he got hair. He got a little hair. He wear a hat. He always sitting at his desk. And he be like, "To get a bitch, you gotta do that." But that's his method, right? But and I wouldn't say it's right. It's smart because he getting the face. He getting all the attention, and he's getting kind of known. I think he probably got 1 million followers by now, and he's known, right? But I just wouldn't say it's right. So that's the only part I'm getting to about that.
Are his followers actually women?
Huh?
Are his followers actually
It's probably a lot of women and men because he just give toxic advice and he just be calling women out their name and all that, and they love it. They be loving that junk.
But why?
I don't know.
Why would you want to subject yourself to that?
It doesn't come off as disingenuous or like somebody that's gonna pander to you. But can I say this about cooking with Kaya? Cooking with Kaya. I like Kaya. She young.
Why you sound different, Jane? You in the car or something?
No, I got my headphones on. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, I got my headphones on.
Okay. We're gonna make it work.
So I like cooking with Kaya because she young, right? She doing what most of these girls doing, twerking, but she twerking in the kitchen. So she had to get the young girls to come and cook in the kitchen by bringing something that they already do on a consistent basis, which is twerking. Okay, now I two-step in the kitchen. I don't twerk, but I two-step. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear that women are upset. And one thing we got to understand, ladies, is that we carry envy. So the women that make the videos with their men and they act like it's a joke, it's really envious. Most of the time we follow other women that we think are beautiful, like women that follow Beyonce based on envy, not based on liking. Most women that have a group of friends, it's not because you think that they are beautiful, it's because you envy them. We have to start being real with each other. And it was not the way she looks and how she's dressed or that she's twerking. It was the attention she was getting. Then we looked at how she looked and what she's wearing and what she's doing while she's cooking. If she wasn't getting any type of attention, nobody would care about cooking with Kaya. But because all the men like that Kaya's over there cooking, and she got a little twerk with it, now that's where the problem is. We looked at her appearance, secondly, because how many times have Lizzo been out here almost half-ass naked? And we praise that because most of y'all men don't want that. Most of y'all men want Kaya. So let's just keep it real. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh yeah, well, that's not what our men want us to wear. No, it's because she over there, she young, she a little thick, she can cook, she a little catchy, and now all these men want her, or what we believe want her. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think that was her point of doing anything. I think she's young, she likes to cook, and she's working in the kitchen. It ain't no different than Big Mama was two-stepping in the kitchen or didn't have nothing on for Granddaddy in the kitchen.
Okay.
Jane, when are you gonna start giving people a little bit, man? You just come with the whole fire burning stuff down, man. She been doing this the last couple of weeks, man.
Listen, and at the same time, y'all helping me because the next time I get stuck having a mod for somebody in one of them rooms, y'all gonna help me because I don't listen. I just be trying to keep the peace.
So
I don't know nothing about the girl. I ain't never seen none of her videos, and they be coming at me, bombarding me, and I'm like, I don't know nothing about the child. Nothing, seriously.
You got a lot of questions. You should have went and looked at the videos yourself.
I
well,
be
see,
at work.
What
here's another wrench for you. So in the initially you said, how men don't like women who dress like that. And here was my take on that, is that she's actually dressed like that because it grabs attention. Her marketing was so on point. And what she's doing as far as cooking and giving recipes, what a lot of women are, this is where women don't want to be accountable, is that a lot of women want to run around and look like that, and they have no marketing. It's for no purpose. It's literally for, and excuse me for saying this, it's literally for shits and giggles, when the two situations are actually completely different. To walk around like that in public, actually, I would listen, my girls would not do that, and I'd side-eye somebody for doing it. I'm not gonna lie. But she's dressed like that. She's dressed like that, and she's doing their little song and dancey dance. But after that initial grab, she's cooking and giving great recipes. Her marketing was so on point because it has caught so much attention, even down to her little song. And a lot of women want to be able to do that behind and just in real life and a lot of women are like, well, why don't you hold her accountable? Why didn't you hold her accountable? It's because other women want to be able to do that with no purpose, just to do that. And it really comes down to a question of morals.
I don't mean no harm, but I think we're looking too far into it. She's wearing house clothes that the
That
young
part
girls
too.
wear. I don't think she even looked that far into it. They wear tank tops, they wear shorts in the crib. She's at home.
Listen, a lot of
So
people don't even.
I don't
I agree with you, because if you go back and look at her videos in the beginning when she used to be doing her videos, she was just wearing like house clothes and pajamas. But then women started complaining about her house clothes and pajamas, and now she
I was about to
she's a
say, so
young
that's
girl.
what it is.
No,
I
listen,
thought
she's
so.
a young
That's why.
girl, but she starts wearing like little different skirts and crop tops
Oh,
and all
that's
kinds of
why.
other stuff.
Yeah, but that's what the teenage and the young girls, when I say teenage, 18, 19, right?
Right.
Because
Well,
those are
she's
still teenage
23.
girls. But I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
that's what the girls her age, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, they're wearing that in the house. Like, I think we are looking too far into it and wanting to dissect every little part, because they're wearing ethical underwear and sports bras in the house. They're
And
not,
outside.
you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you,
And
you
and
know
they're
what
not
you want.
wearing,
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I mean, she's supposed to have on like a fur coat. She in the house. You know,
well,
this is up to
she's
us
still
as the
doing it on the
viewers.
camera though. Like, there's a lot of women that
Yeah.
still twerk in the house doing ceiling fans and all that stuff. So I wouldn't put it that way because I still don't support that, But overall, like, I would just say it's just a marketing thing. And I was asking. That's why, I mean, I guess she made that because I did notice. Because I was about to say, hold up, you saying that she don't wear half clothes? Because I've been seeing lately she been wearing like bras and all type of stuff. But it makes sense why she's saying she doing it now. Because I'm like, hold up, I'm seeing her like she kind of getting more negative. But maybe it's to get to these women or something. Because she see the attention she gets, so now she just want to be, I guess, a butthole now.
She's
Because I'm
being
like.
petty.
She's
Yeah,
a
she being petty, so
listen.
that's what it
She's a
Yeah.
makes sense though. Because
teenager
I'm like,
and
hold
she's
up, why
being
she
petty.
wearing less clothes?
Yeah, she heard them mad about her pajama pants, and she was like, "Oh, y'all don't like that? Let me put on these bubble skirts
That's
and
what
these
it is.
crop
Okay,
tops, and let me get y'all even more mad." And it worked,
it
man. Like
worked. It worked.
the
It
females
did.
be so silly, man. Y'all fall for the okey doke every damn
Listen,
time.
she's
I'm
a.
just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest
I'm
with you.
saying I
She's
would
a
be petty
teenager
too.
and she's being petty. That's exactly how I
That's what
saw
it
it.
is.
She's
That's
a
what it is.
teenager and she's
Yeah.
being petty.
But shoot,
Anybody
she
that
still
wear
stands. She still stand on what she stand on. From what I see, like I said, I don't know. It might be behind the lights and stuff, but with the way she rejected DDG and all the other stuff, it seemed like she just standing on business for real. Like this dude. Yeah, I don't know if it's real or not, but she probably could have did something behind the cameras, but who knows? But I'll give her the benefit. The way she did it on the cameras, like, dog, she said, "What you on, dog?" She dude came on there with his shirt off and stuff like that. I'm not on that tip, man. I can't hear. Do this thing, this collab, and get up out of here. So I'm like, that's kind of rare for a young woman to do something like that, though. What's up, lightest brightest in the building?
Hey, Patty.
I got one thing to say about the girls that's mad about cooking with Kaya.
Yeah.
The girls that get mad about that, do y'all get mad at Jergens when they are selling a foot fetish to people when they're selling lotion? Their heads don't look like
I was
that.
just about to say that she's stealing they OnlyFans subscribers. And they make
I'm saying, do people get mad at big business at Jergens commercials when they're selling a foot fetish, and that's the reason why a lot of men are buying Jergens? Do people get mad about that? Every part of the industry has something to do with smacks. So why people aren't getting mad at big business?
Yep.
True.
No, my only defense I had with for her was, don't judge me for selling pictures of my feet. I don't care. She getting her bag.
And here's my whole thing. I know.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, like I said, she getting her bag. I don't really care if she happy with herself. I'm happy for her. I don't really give it. Don't bother me none. I congratulate the girl. Listen.
I think with her, it was like she genuinely just liked cooking, like Official said, and like she was in her little PJ pants and a little tank top with, little skin showing. And then the sisterhood came at her full force, man. They were not going. They were like, "You're cooking for a man? Oh,
That's
girl,
what it was.
absolutely not." Because guess what? Now that means men are going to expect that woman to cook for them, and the next woman to cook for them, and the next woman to cook for them. And these women are lazy. Lazy. Lazy won't get off their ass to cook a fucking meal. So for them, it's, oh shit, now I'm going to have to really start doing for my man because he found cooking with Kaya. Oh my gosh. Now I got to stop just sitting on my ass scrolling TikTok, and I got to get up and go cook my man a meal, or he might go find a young cooking with Kaya girl and leave my ass. And that's what it is. They got scared, or they don't want to do anything, man. I'm so sorry. And whoever this offends, I'm not sorry to you because you're them. Women have become extremely lazy. Women used to do all the household work. Women used to cater to their man, have a lunch packed, have breakfast ready. 4:30 in the morning, cook their man a hot meal for their lunch, for their job. And then they would be at home cleaning and make sure the man's clothes are pressed for work so that he looks nice and fresh to be respected at his job. Women don't care about their man anymore.
I know, right,
They don't
Kelsey?
care, man.
Don't even make meatloaf no more.
Man, the easiest thing to throw in the oven. Man, they don't even know how to use a crock pot anymore.
Don't even how to make meatloaf.
Man, a crock pot, you throw everything in at once and start that thing and let it be. And females won't even do that anymore.
Mama used to say it's supposed to be a pot of beans on, in the house all the time. Just a little pot of beans, and you're supposed to have some cornbread made too. Pocketbook. You know what? They ain't got themselves shit. Kelsey, they ain't got themselves shit.
Look,
They don't even want to cook for themselves anymore.
Y'all can't make no. Let me tell you.
They DoorDash everything.
Ladies. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a secret. All right, y'all shut up, and listen. Everybody, shut up and listen. All right, listen. You get black beans, kidney beans, or navy beans. It don't matter. Dry ones. You put them in the pot. Can I get this away? Hold on, I gotta ask a black woman. I feel like
You're skipping a step. You're skipping a step.
Shut up, girl.
Soak them. You gotta soak them overnight.
Would you shut up? I'm trying to give them everything. I can't open the kitchen. The black woman. That's your problem. See, you got a white friend. That's your problem. See, you want to tell the white girl all the secrets. I was trying to leave that out, and then they had to figure that out later. But no. You want to tell them all this? All right, cool, fine. You gotta.
Hey, you gotta love them envious videos that they got, man. They so mad, and they turn into robots now because of her. Everybody.
You still muted.
He can't even get his talking. He got this phone going crazy.
It's because he was about to give me the secret. Them damn white women be knowing how to soak beans. And little does that man know I throw down in the kitchen.
Hey,
Help him.
You ain't throw down a no kid. Listen. What's the Holy Trinity then?
What's in the three Trinity? Come on, man. Onion,
I didn't
celery.
say three Trinity. I said Holy Trinity.
The Bible? Okay, then I don't. You're right. I'm not
That's
even
how.
gonna sit here and
You
act
don't
like I
throw
know what
down.
you're talking about because I don't. I'm
That's how I
gonna
know
say
you don't throw
admit
down
when
the
I
kitchen.
don't know things. So please,
That's how I know you don't throw down
please,
the
if you
kitchen.
want to share with me, please tell me.
No,
Or do I gotta
I
go?
ain't
Or do
saying
I
you
gotta
know
go
you
ask
find
Kaya?
out.
Do I gotta go ask
Look,
Kaya?
start digging for gold, because I ain't finna tell you nothing. Talking about you
Well,
throw down the kitchen.
I'm
And
gonna
then mama
ask.
asked you what's in the
I'm gonna
Holy
ask
Trinity.
Jane. Jane
Now
will tell me.
you don't know what's in
I'm
the Holy
her. I'm her
Trinity.
YT friend.
What you say?
I'm Jane's YT friend.
You definitely are, Kelsey.
So she's gonna tell me later when you're gone.
Who gonna tell? Who gonna tell you? Hold on. Who
Jane.
gonna tell you? Just so we know.
Jane.
Who
Jane
gonna
is.
tell you? Who?
Jane is.
I'm
Jane.
gonna tell her. Look, hey, cooking with Kyle telling everybody. Let me just go ahead and say it. It's your peppers, your onions, and your celery.
That's what I was gonna say. Onions, celery, and carrots. That's what I was gonna say, and
uh,
you'd stop me.
it's bell peppers, baby. Ain't no carrots.
Oh, it's not carrots? Okay, see,
No,
I learned something new. I'm always here to learn.
cooking with Kyle.
Not that he left because you want to help me learn how to cook better. Moses Petty.
Moses gonna block me.
Cooking with Kaya.
Period.
Look at Cooking with Kai even got Moses. He's mad she's out here telling all the secrets. Don't laugh at me, Miss Cannon down there. She was laughing at me because I said carrots.
That was a little wild though, Kelsey.
Listen, I'm okay. I'm okay to be laughed at. I'm okay to be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong.
Look at Moses.
I told you he's mad. He's mad I said carrots. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
That's
so I
okay.
know who Kevin Samuels is, but Priscilla, I don't think I met her. I don't think I've seen her.
The Queen Maker. She was like the reverse Kevin Samuel. So she used like it's basically like she said everything he said backwards though. He'd be like women lead men, and now he be like she be like men need women looking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this what you let go on, man. What did you talk about, my brother? What do I
The
let go
Holy
on?
Trinity. I gave it away.
Yeah. I asked about the Holy Trinity, and this woman said carrots, and you just.
I didn't even hear that. I'm
You
gonna
told her,
say
you said, I can't answer. You said not to be sharing secrets. So.
I don't think
So
he
many
said that.
dicks. I'm done with Moses.
I don't think that was that
I
part.
corrected it.
Not the carrots,
I'm done with
man.
him coming to make a point and dipping.
He
That's how he
said,
do, man. He funny.
Okay, well, let's play devil's advocate. I learned that from my French side of the family. Let me be quiet. We create.
Tell him, Jane.
wow, not bad show. It's a good show. We tap up the screen. Lots of taps.
It's okay, Moses. You'll never hear me say carrot ever again. I promise.
Why she gotta be the
Said
problem?
three pieces to the carrot.
Carrots do go in a good roast, though. You could throw some carrots in a good roast. I just
Some
did
beef
it. I
stew.
put it in my slow cooker with my roast and my potatoes. I know, Moses. I know. I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm gonna just be quiet.
I'm sorry, Jane. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
I'm
Them
in big
damn
trouble.
YT people always getting people in trouble. I'm so sick of them.
Big trouble.
I'm not even gonna lie with you. I was gonna say cabbage, rice, and beans, but I'm Puerto Rican, so
I'm clicking my nails for you, girl.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. That sounded. You know what it's boy. I
Clicking
didn't
my
want to
nails.
ask either. I was like, whoa.
Oh, you thought it was something wet. No, it's my
Queen,
nails.
I was.
Huh? Jane.
Cooking with
It is
Kaya.
almost
That's a
Christmas.
whole other verse. Talking about attention grabber.
I'm about to say, Kev, no, I didn't. I'm about to say, no, Kev, I didn't put that poem over here with you. I didn't drop my poem over here.
Oh, you said you ain't what? Yo, what?
I didn't bring that poem over here to you.
You got a poem?
Yes, I just wrote like 5 or 6 more. I had a whole stack over here.
Oh my, you just run them up, huh?
You go to open mic and
Yes,
read
ma'am.
off your poems, son.
I'm saying no. I when I do my lives, I host a open mic.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm still in Warlock's mutual, man. She preaching, man. I see why. I knew Warlock had good people. I knew it. Who is this? Who is this? Somebody keep playing with my dang on guest box. It's like, nah, it's my he's doing it by mistake.
It's Moses. He's messing with you for letting this craziness go on your live.
Everything crazy to him, man. He do his drive-bys. He probably going and mess with some other people, get some toxic stuff going on. So let's see, what part was he at though? Yeah, y'all gotta look up. Y'all know if y'all know the Queen Maker, man.
No, I'll look her up.
Yeah, I gotta look her up. I've never heard of Priscilla.
Yeah, she was really like on the side of like, we don't need men, we are real love, and men can't, it's not really it's not emotion, something like, I don't know, it was so much
Is she married?
crazy stuff. She was once, I think, and then she ended up getting a baby and turned into the man she had. Then start trying to mess with women out of it.
What was her turning point then, Kev?
Who knew?
So she just randomly switched up her content one day?
Oh, you talk about, yeah, so are you talking about turning point from what she used to talk about? So
Right.
I thought you were talking about a turning point when she started dealing with women. I thought you were talking about that point.
Oh, so she.
Okay, so yeah, I think it happened when she cause she used to date a woman, and when that happened, she started seeing the other side what men went through, and seeing she like, yeah, this woman try to play victim and all of that stuff, and I don't know. And then from that point, she really started seeing what the like I said, what a lot of men was talking about. She been on she recently been just on. I've been seeing her on my feed like crazy on different stuff or whatever.
Okay, so wait.
Just
So first she started with just going for the men, and then she went for men and women.
No,
She's
she
masculine
was.
presenting.
Yeah.
She's a stud now, and the girl she was dating was talking badly about her daughter. Like she got what masculine presenting women get as well as men.
Yeah.
Okay.
She been on a few podcasts like Fresh and Fit and talked with Charleston White. They both went against each other.
Oh, so she's bitter.
No, she walked in a man's shoes and realized that the women these days, if what I'm hearing from you guys, because I haven't watched her stuff, so she had to walk a mile in a man's shoes and she didn't like it. And she realized what all the men were trying to hold women accountable for. And she had to she had a rude awakening when she dealt with a woman who was the women that these men are talking about, that they have to unfortunately run into and sometimes date, or some of them make the bad decision of marrying them. And I could see that make her view change, because I wouldn't want to date a woman like that. I won't even befriend women like that.
Okay, and
So
then
if you want to find her last interview, it is on Real Life Productions on YouTube. It is titled Princella, the Queen Maker, changes her mind about women holding them accountable.
Okay.
And they have it on YouTube.
Wait, she's the one that wrote the book.
She wrote the book, The Queen Maker, yeah.
Okay, so she's the one that wrote the book that they started saying that was a contradiction or something.
Yeah.
There was a book that
something like that. No.
Yeah, there was something about the book being a contradiction or something to her life or something. I remember hearing something about it. But the advice in it was like backwards or something. That's the same woman. I did watch one of her videos and it didn't make any sense to me at all.
So here's the gist of it is that she experienced what it is to walk in masculine energy, because I do believe that a lot of women can have masculine energy when they become self-sufficient. And she got with a woman who was taking advantage of that. And the fact of the matter is that women are not held accountable for anything. It takes another woman to hold another woman accountable to set a standard for accountability. But even at that, accountability is only effective if it's received. And now in today's society, women are not accountable for nothing. Men will be held accountable by society, the judicial system. Other men will hold men accountable. It's forced accountability for men. And
Okay.
women are not held accountable for nothing. And she experienced that. And now she's like, oh, she flipped her script. And that's why they're
Okay.
saying it's a
Okay.
contradiction.
Okay. So now, if I play devil's advocate, if she had two relationships, one with a man and one with a woman, and they both failed, at what point in time does she take the accountability and look at herself and that say that she needs to fix something within herself?
So that's a reflection of self accountability. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's
Because
something.
right, I'm just saying, because right now, to me, she with only seeing the one, barely remembering the one video, and so I'd have to watch something again. But just based off that, it sounds like she's scorned, and now it's all men, all women, like it's an all category, and it's justifying why she's allowed to be bitter and have this attitude.
So,
And now I want everybody to jump on the same ship as I am because I'm sad and I'm miserable.
I'm
But
so
I'm
so
not gonna. But I'm not.
miserable.
But
if
I'm
I
not
may,
gonna fix. But I'm not gonna fix myself. But I'm
so
just gonna continue
now
blaming
now
everybody
if
else.
now if I may, you see how you as a woman you're like, well, what about her? We when is she gonna see, that instead of addressing the validity of what she was saying about the women that she was encountering, you turned it around and said, well, when is she gonna take accountable that, she was the only person in both of those situations?
But I'm
Mm.
just saying, if it was a man, they would have to do the same thing.
Well,
I'm
see,
just saying if I'm saying if it was me
Who
in
the
the
hell just said,
relationship. I'm
Who
just saying
said
if it was me in the
that?
if it was me in the
Mm.
relationship and I had two people walk out on me, I would have to look at myself and wonder why did they both leave me? Not me choosing to leave them, but them choosing to leave me.
Yeah, but women don't do that.
Yes, but so that's why I'm saying to me, looking at the
see,
I
story of
think I
her.
think you should go and look at the
What?
video.
What?
I think you should go look at the Real Life Productions video because it's an anecdotal experience, but it's also panned over a certain amount of time. And it's not just the basis of, we're going to put all this on to the woman, the feminine presenting woman. She's saying that pretty much like she knows exactly what men we're talking about because this woman went through some stuff. And you have to think about it during the time frame of some of her videos. Was she in a abusive relationship to the point where she felt like she was forced? Because a lot of these videos, they don't look like she's too happy when she's sitting around praising women. I mean, when she was being a pick me for women, she didn't seem like she really wanted to make those videos. And if this was over
Oh, wait,
years,
wait, wait,
then
wait.
she couldn't have felt that way.
Wait, a pick me for women, what, like a lesbian?
A
Talking
pick me
about
for women, those that
Priscilla.
coddle women. But she is an L, but coddle women. Some of those women like to coddle other women. And if she was going through this and felt this settlement to sit on the blue couch.
Dang, I just figured out. I have no idea what the hell y'all talking about. So I'm gonna just stay
You
on
don't
this.
know who Princella is?
I don't know what the hell y'all.
Princella,
Oh,
the
that's what y'all
queen
talking about.
maker.
Y'all talking about.
Yeah.
The
Y'all talking
Queen
about
Maker.
baseball. Y'all talking about baseball cap wearer. All right, cool.
Yes.
I'm about to say you
Good,
seen her
good,
switch up, right?
good.
That's what
It
I'm
took a
saying.
while. It took a while. All right, so cool. So what we talking about? What we talking about? Come on, y'all. Lay it out for me so we can have a good conversation. I want to be included.
We're
So
talking
okay,
about her
so
You,
words being
Otherwise, if
correct.
y'all want to include me, I'm leaving.
I feel like
okay,
that you should
so
know a lot when it comes to that, though. You don't. I mean,
okay,
you
so
usually talk
Moses.
about these things, though.
So, but I'm saying Moses, that's what you heard me saying. So, like I said, I'm my way of seeing it is if I had two people walk out on me, not me walk out on them, but if they chose to walk out on me, and then I got up on the camera and started doing podcasts, and I'm yelling about, oh, they did this,
Wait, hold on. Pause real quick.
I'm saying
Let
I would see,
let
huh?
me stay. So she had two people walk out of her.
I'm saying I don't know her story, but I'm just saying if the
You
people
should go
walk
and
that.
find her story. I don't
You
think
know
that
what? You
she's
know what?
not
You know what? You
divorced
know
from the
what?
man.
Everybody in here is confusing me right now. One person told me we was talking about Priscilla, and then she was like, "I don't know what the fuck happened." And then all this shit here, all this shit. You guys need to get your whole consensus straight so we know what we're talking about. Because right now, I'm mad
We
at.
are no, I'm saying we are talking about this woman, but I'm saying from my point of view of looking at it is if she had two people walk out on her.
Wait,
Well,
what? Wait, okay,
yeah, you
wait.
can't keep
I'm
using that.
saying if she
That's
was with
not
a man,
true. So you
at one
can't
point she
use
was,
that to
Shorty,
continue this
if she was with a
conversation.
man,
Shorty, listen to me. So she had two. So did she have two people walk out on her?
No, the man didn't walk out on her. I don't even think she's divorced from him yet.
I'm so sick of you
what?
people right now. All right, I'm leaving. I don't want. I can't. This is too much. You
Wait, she's
guys.
still with the man and the woman?
I don't think that she got a divorce from the
Are
man.
you
It
guys
doesn't mean
having
that
a
she's
story? Are you
physically.
guys having a conversation about a story y'all don't even understand? All right, I'm leaving. This
Well,
you
there's
guys
a
get
lot
it
of
together.
misconception about her still being married to the man that she was married to.
So what you're saying is that in this story you guys are hypothetically talking about. Oh man, I don't know what the fuck. What are you two talking? Hey,
Moses, this is what we should be talking about. The words that Princella said was true. In the real life
okay, hold on.
productions interview, it was true.
Okay, well, Jane, let's start there. What did she say?
She pretty much said that she had just as much of a time with women as a man would, being a masculine presenting woman, and she told her story about how she was pretty much abused and she knows what men are talking about now.
And that's where we are now in the conversation.
Yes.
Okay, he's stupid. How do you all feel? How do you all feel about what she said? No, you know what? Don't say you all. Jane, how you feel about what she said? And just like, can we make like less than 20 seconds?
Yeah, I agree with everything that she said.
You agree with everything she said?
With Princella, absolutely, because I also date women, so I agree with everything that she said.
All right. Okay. Shorty, how do you feel about what she said?
I don't date women.
I'm not so sure that's what I asked you, Shorty.
I don't date women, and I don't know what she says. So I don't know. I can't agree with anything.
Jane, I just want to let you know that you were having a conversation by yourself because Shorty has no idea what you're talking about. No. I knew that's what was going on in here. Y'all was just talking. All of y'all was just talking. And you, as the host, you ain't shit, boy. You turn your shit on and then you leave. You just walk out. That's your problem. That's the problem. And then now you got people in here just yapping about nothing. They don't know nothing. They're not even on your topics right now. That's your problem. Hello, sir.
I was trying to find
Well,
out who the
I'm
hell
gonna say
Priscilla is.
just to negate off of dating women, I'm gonna say this also. As women, as black women, and having friends, I don't see how we did not correlate what she said concerning how we even treat each other when it comes down
Mm-hmm.
to our friendships, because a lot of these talking points are not just in a romantic way. A lot of these talking points are the fact that we beef with each other even when we proclaim we're friends. If one friend calls one friend out within that circle of friends, now all of a sudden it's an issue with that one friend. So even when it comes down to those talking points, I mean, obviously we can't say, well, you're the problem, you should see yourself in the mirror. No, the person that's saying the correct thing, and then the friends were to go against that friend because she's calling that other black woman out, that is the problem. The group of friends that feel like they need to be picked all the time, that's the issue. Because I mean, do we not remember Cabo 6? That happens all the time.
Cool. Wait.
Yes.
I feel. What's called what 6?
When that one particular friend was very successful, held her friend in a higher esteem, then they all went out to Mexico and they all plotted and planned on hurting that one friend because she was successful and they were jealous of her and their friendship was based on envy. And they got away with it.
Yep. And unfortunately, that's most like women, any form of relationships nowadays. That's why I choose to have no friends.
Who got friends like that?
I personally,
Yo, I feel like I'm so lost.
I was the first friend out of my friend group to get married. And I didn't even get to tell my parents myself that I eloped. My friends took it upon themselves to call my parents and say I went behind their back and got married without telling them. So yes, women are very envious and they're very malicious and they're very dirty. They play dirty. So I haven't heard any of Priscilla's stuff, but I guarantee I'll agree with it. And as soon as I'm off of this platform, I will be going to watch that video
Yeah,
because
look at her old stuff and her new stuff though. She had
yeah,
most definitely changed over.
and I guarantee, like, she got a good old slap in the face of reality when she started being an L and realized, like, oh, okay, all these men that have been telling me I'm wrong and that I should be holding the women accountable and X, Y, and Z. She had to get a slap in the face to change her mindset. And I think that's where we are at or in the world, that women need to start getting a slap of reality in the face and then maybe they'll shape up. But unfortunately, the world coddles women and they force men to coddle women, and there's no accountability, and that's why we're not getting slapped in the face. And I don't mean literally, I mean figuratively.
Can I go a little deeper when it comes down to the L word? It's usually not the masculine presenting women that are aggressive. It's usually the feminine women, the ones with the long nails and the pretty long weaves and all the makeup and stuff like that. Those are the ones to watch out for. It's always presented as if the masculine presenting women are the ones that are going to be the most aggressive, and it's not that way in relationships at all.
And
It's usually
Jane,
the opposite.
isn't it funny that that's how it seems to be in a heterosexual relationship
Absolutely.
too? That it's always the man's the man's the aggressor, even if the man calls the police on their spouse and the spouse has been the one hitting and scratching them and hitting them and threw a pan at them, and the man still somehow ends up going to jail.
Yep.
That's exactly where I was going to go with that, Jane. Is that because so a lot of people tend to so I've only seen a couple of her videos, to be quite honest, but because society tends to coddle women and they use the excuse, well, because she's a woman and all the little feminine mess or whatever, but a lot of women take advantage of that, of the way that men are supposed to be, quote unquote, and the accountability that they're forced into, that even in like that L type of relationship, the masculine woman is always the one that's always looked at as she was the problem, she was the aggressor, or she was abusive. When it turns out it was the feminine woman, because that's the way it is even in regular relationships.
Even down to her paying for everything. Like in a mass femme presenting relationship, the masculine woman is usually the one that pays for everything. She's usually the woman that sits and she always has to be quiet in certain situations or be passive in certain situations. And then we look at the statistics and be like, oh, it has to be the masculine presenting women. Even in those L relationships, those are the ones that's being abusive. No, it's not. Those are the ones that are verbally abusive. No, it's not. So she talked about that in that almost 2 hour video, was that she primarily had to pay for everything. Everything was left upon her, which don't cry about it now. You chose to be masculine presenting and you should have known that femmes overall they do that. You know what I'm saying? Because primarily they believe that they're with a man. And that's the whole cause and case of the situation. Women that date women that are masculine presenting, they think that they're dating men, and that's how they're treating them. And they think they could get away with it because this is not a counterpart. This is the same. So she pretty much just said that, like it's the same thing.
And that was the thing. So she experienced a small she experienced only what it is to have to be in that masculine, to only to a certain point, because to be completely honest, she if she were truly a man, it probably would have broken her even more than what it did even more than to the length that it did currently, because men, when because they are a man, they're pushed and forced into certain levels of accountability to where she would have had to been like it would have been way worse had she been truly a man.
Hey, B Taylor was like, looked at Francella like, hey, you want to act like a man? I'm gonna treat you like a man. And now her ass doing 2 hour interviews over it.
Yeah.
as
I
a
mean, but that's her privilege though, being able to put on that skirt and those pumps, and saying, I don't want to be masculine presenting anymore. What you guys are gonna do
as
when
a
it's coming down to that?
as a masculine presenting woman, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have time, OC. I
Look,
don't.
man, see, yo, as a masculine presenting woman, I can't even talk. That's crazy. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you cannot. No, you cannot.
That's wild.
Absolutely not.
So I want to pick your guys' brain about this real quick.
Hold on, let the masculine presenting.
Oh, my fault. I
Yeah,
apologize.
as a masculine presenting woman, this is how you treat us?
Yes,
Mm-mm.
verbal abuse.
I said I'm sorry.
I ain't apologizing.
You supposed to be masculine presenting. You supposed to stick your chest out and come up in here with it, just like any
Be
other.
tough. That's right. Pull up your ethicals.
Be assertive.
So, so I want to
Be a
pick your
man, I'ma
guys'
treat you
brain
like a
about
man.
this real quick. Do you guys think, so since her content started out primarily directed at men, okay, and you said she was married, and so do you think that she didn't like the masculine energy that she was receiving from her husband, which is why she chose the masculine role in the L relationship, because she wanted to actually be masculine in her heterosexual marriage?
That makes sense.
I'm gonna be honest with you, no. And the reason why is because a lot of women try to tell men how they think a man should be. So when she attempted to walk in that role of a masculine role, she was actually walking in the masculinity that she presumed the way that a man should be. And so because she doesn't have that level of understanding. Now, listen, I know I have friends that are in those type of relationships, wonderful relationships, but there's always a balance, and I tend to like be a referee in some different situations. But because of the fact that she was with her husband, and women can be masculine, 100%, but a lot of women try to tell men how to be men because they think that that's how a man should be, or they think that's how their husband should be, and it comes from a comparison of what another husband like may look like. So now she tried to imitate that, and she tried to walk in that, and she failed at that.
My
Yeah,
bad.
that's
Which is
kind of
her,
the point.
which is now her 42nd shade of men. She could add that to her goddamn book now.
Hey yo, ain't it funny? I mean, ain't it funny that we kind of seen the same thing that happened to Kevin Samuels happen to bruh right here, happened to
Mm-hmm.
bruh, not bruh Priscilla. You know what I'm saying? Because now, bro, because before bruh Priscilla was down to men. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She was down to men, but now bruh want to be a bruh, and bruh sees how these women are really moving, and now bruh is switching sides. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Man,
And getting canceled.
do we have any requests to play videos up in here? Because it's just like I really want y'all to hear this conversation between
Go
this
ahead.
one dude and Priscilla, and it's just
How
It's
long?
one dude that went against her. I don't like his style though, how he did it though, because he just was
what
straight up
is he?
trying to dominate the whole
What
thing.
was
Then
he?
he
Was
wanted
he?
to
Was
talk
he? Was he bald headed?
the ball headed dude. Yeah, I don't like that
Yeah,
nigga.
but no. But she
I love him.
deserved that though. She
Still, I
deserved
still
that
don't like
because
that nigga because he like I never
yeah.
liked them alpha male head type dudes.
Nah,
They
bro.
try to be tough for I don't know why.
Hey,
I don't
Kev,
like.
she deserved every. I seen that back and forth.
Yeah,
It was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful.
she deserved that. I ain't gonna lie. Any other woman, I would have been like, bro, you ain't got to gaslight her that hard and everything like that. But she deserved. When you see how she treat any man that come on her platform,
Oh, I ain't know that then.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
the like just like he heard about her comment when
Barbara
she said
deserved it.
that it's okay for black men to be slaves and shit. So when you hear things like that, bro, that no mercy, no
Mhm.
weakness, all pain.
No, not at all. And yo,
Yeah.
listen, if you wanna, hey, listen. Nowadays, look. Listen. If y'all women want to start moving like men, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to start talking like men. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want the same respect and authority as men. Then us men are like men. You know what I'm saying? And no, don't jump back into your feminine when shit gets too hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that because you want to be a bruh, right? We gonna treat you like a bruh.
I agree. I don't think women should be able to flip flop like that. Like just because it got hard for you as a masculine woman in the L relationship, you're gonna run back to the men. I don't think that's fair.
Yo, Kelsey, the crazy thing is this, right? Y'all females have it good, right? Y'all females have it good. If females understood the power that's in remaining feminine, bro, the power that's in just remaining feminine, what? Y'all would take over. But see, the problem is,
Go see your best friend here.
who?
Your best friend.
Oh yeah,
Kev, the best friend is back.
and I agree. Women do have
Wait,
it
hold on, Kelsey.
very,
Hold on,
very
Kelsey.
great if they're feminine.
Hold on, Kelsey. Hold
The
on one
best
sec.
friend is in the comment section.
Are you talking? Let me talk about that homie that crashed
I've
out last
never
week.
seen I've never
Yes.
seen
Oh, that ain't him.
femininity
That's
not
not
work
him.
on
That's
a
somebody
man.
else.
You
Okay.
sure?
Wait, hold on.
Yes, that is.
Nah, the other one I blocked the other
Okay.
dude because I got
Okay,
tired of him.
my bad. My
He do
bad,
look like the other
Zero.
guy though.
Oh, Lord.
His man's, yeah, your man's came here before that. He was starting going for shine. Remember that dude I had cuss? That was y'all. Well, he was cussing you off for the whole dang on hour.
My bad, Zero. My
That
bad. You
dude, I
gotta
don't know. He
change your
got so many
profile picture.
profiles, man. I said, I had to tell her. I like, no, they did. He did OC the same exact. I'm like, dog.
My bad.
Yeah, now that's how they do it. But yeah, so if y'all females don't, I mean, y'all don't like it. I mean, remain in y'all feminine. I mean, there's power that comes in remaining in your feminine, yo.
Mm.
So much power comes in that. But y'all don't know the power that y'all hold in between your legs, bro.
That's funny. I say that all the time. That's crazy. They don't understand. They try to make it seem like that John we. That's like the most powerful thing in this world.
If you
Star
don't
Wars
uphold
and
that
any
as your
Wars.
temple, then I don't know what to say.
Let me
Yo, speaking of what's in between women's legs, right? Nah, never mind.
Lord.
and I
They
was just
don't they
gonna
don't want
piggyback.
that. They want to stand and pee. They don't want that.
Nah,
They want to stand up and pee.
I
I
mean,
just
so that
wanted to.
means,
I
I
just
mean,
Go
wanted
if
ahead
you
and
want
stand up
that,
then.
if you
I
want
assure
that,
you that it's pretty hard.
exactly. If you want that, and yo, listen, when you hear a noise, now when you hear a noise, don't expect that man to go outside. Yeah, I mean, open that man's door. Or like, hey, yo, Kev, you know, today I was out with somebody, right? And the only thing I said, I was like, yo, can you open my door? Right? She started having a fit. Mind you, I was driving yesterday. I was like, yo, can you open my door? Because I've been opening your door for a minute, but can you open my door? She gave me a whole fit.
Oh,
She finally opened my door. She finally opened my door. And I was like, damn, shorty, you can't just open my door not one time? Shit.
that entitlement is something else. That's what.
And I was just gonna
It's
piggyback
crazy.
off of what Pander was saying is as he's speaking and how powerful the feminine being in our
You can call me
feminine
daddy,
energy.
Kelsey.
Oh, I
Kelsey,
can't.
Kelsey, you can call me daddy.
I would never do that out of respect to my husband. Thank you though.
Oh,
But
no, it's okay. It's all right.
but yeah. So what I was gonna say is it's kind of like when you're in a room and there's a really soft spoken person and they speak really quiet and you gotta listen really close because their voice is so quiet. That's what living in your femininity is. When you can live in your femininity, it's so loud because you're so quiet.
Hey, yo, wait, hold on. So you telling me all these women are sitting on this panel and none of y'all speaking against what Shorty just said? Are y'all agreeing with what she just said?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just walked back in the room. I wasn't here.
Of course,
Yes.
of
No,
course,
I
of
really
course.
wasn't. I was heating up some food.
We love
So,
what
okay.
Kelsey said. Cause my stepmama do this thing with her hands. She get real feminine when she mad. She do this little thing with her hands. She start grabbing things real soft and putting in her lap, and then she'll be like, "I don't want to talk about that." And then she'll keep
So,
grabbing stuff,
I mean,
and
so
that's
wait,
when
hold
she's
on. Being
pissed.
feminine? So
Yep.
wait, hold on. Being feminine is being quiet?
No, I
It,
just mean I was just kind of
it's
using
not
that.
being loud.
I
It's
don't
not
think
like
it's.
being loud.
I
It's
don't think
not
it's.
like
I was trying. I mean, yes, that is part of femininity. I don't think that like
I could say that,
quiet
yeah.
is what femininity is. I was just using that as a comparison.
It's the softness.
Correct. And
yeah.
it's the
It's the
grab your
softness.
attention. You know, because when you're sweet and you're kind and you're giving people honey and you're not spraying them with vinegar, guess what? They're going to be sweet too and they're going to be happy because guess what? Everyone loves a sweet, everyone loves a candy. Don't nobody want
So,
your.
so are you
And
saying
it's that word mindful that everybody want to use right now. It's being mindful. If I say this, I know I have the ability to cut you like a knife with my tongue, but am I going to do that? No, I'm not going to do that because we all know that that sword in our mouth is something special. But I'm not going to do that because I know that can evoke an entire fight. That can evoke an entire war if I open up my mouth. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to say nothing because I got the power to be able to do that.
And so here,
I don't like it.
if I may, I agree
You
with
may.
what Kelsey. I agree with what Kelsey was saying because of the fact that a woman is most powerful when she's walking in that femininity of silence. Now, hold on, don't interrupt me, please.
I will interrupt you again.
No, that's disrespectful, and I allowed you to speak.
Stop muting me, bitches.
Oh, wow.
Who muted Pander?
No, I didn't touch him. I'm not a mod. I'm sorry. That wasn't me.
I know who did.
Wait, who? Who's muting you?
Okay, so
It was me.
excuse me.
Damn, Kelsey.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and hide like it was me. She
I
asked you
thought we
nicely
was.
to let her finish.
I thought we
Come on,
was
we're all
friends,
being
Kelsey.
respectful
I
here.
thought
We're
we
all
was
being
friends,
respectful
Kelsey.
here.
But
We all respected you.
I thought we was friends, Kelsey.
so
We
why
can be
was it
friends
the
and
B
correct
word
each other, Commander.
before?
Wait, what?
We can
What
be
did?
friends and still correct each other.
Hold
That's what
on. No,
friends
no,
are for.
no. Kelsey, number, you're cool. Shorty Rock, you said what did I do? What?
I said, but why was it the B word just a minute ago?
What, the bitch?
Yeah.
Because I can. I have a mouth.
So, but if we sit here and start calling men ninjas, wouldn't that be wrong?
What's a ninja? What's a ninja?
TikTok friendly word.
Like, what's a ninja? I don't get it. But who did I mean, wait, hold on. See, see, this is the problem with y'all women, right? You're assuming that I was like, oh, you women a bitch, da da da. No, I use it as a general term because I didn't know who muted me, Shorty Rock. So stay in your lane. Relax.
And I promise I'm not offended by the
Oh no,
the
Kelsey.
word.
Hey yo,
I
Kelsey.
wasn't offended either.
No, right. Hey yo, Kelsey, I didn't know you muted me. I just said that in general,
No,
right?
and I know you
You know what I'm
didn't,
saying? So
and I'm more
like,
than happy to admit it, even being called a bitch. I don't like. Listen, we're all here to have a conversation, and we're all here to have fun. And
right.
if we can't all joke around, if everything has to be serious all the time, life
That's
is boring, man. Like I could tell you
crazy.
were joking, and that's why I muted you a couple times. And
Right.
we
And
can
I'm
all play
not gonna
around. We
It's
all
say
have
okay,
fun.
y'all. It's okay. In the
right.
UK, I'm a slut, you know, and that's
Right.
okay too.
What happened? I just got back.
Let's not
Where
mess
my
up the
Let it
ambient.
go.
What
where's my
happened?
slut? You
I mean,
know, what is
and that's
she?
okay.
That
And
is
that's
okay.
okay.
I actually enjoy being her slut. She's gorgeous. Did you see her
Right.
OC when she was up here?
Man. Right, come on, man.
My slut.
You got bitches out here. Bitches is bitches.
Yeah, and sluts.
That's all. That's all. That's all. Is anybody else triggered by me saying the word bitch? Your daily dose of bitch.
What's up, Kev?
What's
Hey,
the deal,
John.
John?
What up,
Period.
John?
We
Little
was
sis.
we was talking about cooking with Kaya earlier. I might watch a couple
Oh,
of
good day about
episodes
that silly
tonight.
woman.
I like her.
Hey,
I
yo,
don't give a
cooking
day
with
about that
Kaya.
silly woman.
Cooking with Kaya got some cakes on her.
I like her. Listen, my husband's the one who showed me
Okay,
her,
so
She
and I
got
don't
cooking.
know.
hey, ain't that the one that got cakes and can bake a
Got
cake
cakes
too?
and cook.
What
Yeah,
Yes,
I
she
seen
need to
that.
teach
FaceTime.
me is how she twerk and she holds the plate with the one hand and don't drop it. Like
Don't
sis
drop
got a
it.
Now
little
she dropped
skill.
some. I seen one of the videos. She dropped one. She dropped
Well, look,
the
she
fruit.
kept up plenty of them.
She
She got
did. Come on.
So
You
that
got
you
girl's
one.
got
know,
a lot of skill.
I mean, players always fuck up at least once.
You know.
Period. Kobe missed a few. I mean,
You know, hey, look, you know, it's gonna be that one woman that's gonna mention what I just mentioned too. She dropped the plate, and I bet she did that. She not perfect.
See,
No, she
yeah,
not.
that's
They gotta always
crazy.
find that one
That's
thing.
crazy.
Right. How do you men like her? She's dropping your food on the floor.
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat it off the floor? Y'all would eat it off the floor because her booty's out.
And she
No, I
just
Yeah,
wouldn't.
hey,
They
y'all
gonna eat
putting
that
voodoo and
booty
y'all
right up off
putting
the floor.
voodoo
Don't you
But you don't
spells
see,
on
look, you
niggas
don't
and
see them
shit.
men going getting mad at
No, I wouldn't.
what's
That's
that dude
crazy.
name? You
Cooking
don't
with
see men getting mad
moolah.
at cooking with
Cooking with
Moolah.
moolah.
Right, you don't see men getting mad at him. And I think he was doing that before her.
Trick Daddy be cooking and shit. Nobody don't get mad at him.
Don't nobody like Trick
don't nobody want Trick Daddy to cook. Okay, Trick
So that's
Daddy,
what's.
Trick Daddy cooking got him in that
She said
situation
she
he
got
in
her own
right
show. Oh,
now.
that's good. I'm happy for
Oh
her.
man.
I don't- Mm-mm.
Hey, I'm happy for her. She got her own show. Hey, her stuff she finally being seen though. At 23, what 22, 23?
He
Oh,
23.
Yeah, I think she like
23.
23, 24.
He
yep,
23.
yep.
I know a man from the you know what club that he's famous now, and all he used to do was get on Facebook and twirl his tongue. I ain't never seen no man over there mad. And he used to have thousands in his room. I was in there,
She
watching
said I
him
was
eat
in there.
fruit and twirl his
I was in
tongue.
there.
Yeah,
And I ain't, it's the hours I spend
shit.
up in there. Sometimes I went to sleep in there, and I ain't never seen no
You
man
probably
come
had
in
We
there
that
ain't
get
we
AB,
ain't we
mad.
ain't
that
we ain't
AB
mad
mode.
about we ain't mad about man doing that because we congratulate a man that can get a man.
Yeah, he
Period.
was out here
You know
getting
what I'm
plenty of
saying?
meals. He
Like
got a he got
when
a few of
especially
my
when they can get
stars.
valuable females because see women don't like other women when they can get valuable men. See that's where the
Right.
problem starts to come into play. So it's just
All
man,
I'm
people better
saying is
learn to pay
that
attention.
Facebook accepts my Navy Federal account, and I've sent some stars because I mean he has good conversation, and sometimes he twirl his tongue. I'm just saying I ain't never
Oh
seen no
man.
man in there
You stuck on
mad.
that part. She got that on AB mode right there.
Yeah, he come
He's
on
bringing
in
them
a couple of
meals.
days from now. I'm gonna be on there, and
Like,
he got
damn,
a
what did he cook?
wife.
What was the food he had?
And he got a wife. He don't even cook nothing. He just be like, "Hey, shawty, what's up?" Do all that with his tongue and stuff. And he got a wife, and we love his wife too. And she pretty, she thick and everything, but
Oh,
she
it's
don't
a
be on
whole
the
lot. Oh,
camera
it's a
like
whole lot
that.
of polygamous relationships going
No,
on
they
over
not
there.
no
Then
polygamy
they
relationship.
ain't.
He just
Oh,
that's
they ain't.
his job. He be out here
Oh, okay.
dancing, and I met him in Norfolk, and now he famous or whatever. But she always been his wife and let him do what he gotta do, cause that's money. But I send some
It's just like
stars.
Usher. That's what Usher wife doing. She just letting him make that bag. Hey,
Yeah.
you good at something and it's selling. Okay, don't ahead.
If he start cooking, he might have to get a little CA. If if he start cooking.
Listen, and my husband's so petty. He knows I love watching cooking shows. That's like all I watch on TikTok. And he's like, "You seen Cooking with Kaya?" And this is before I even knew who she was. I was like, "No, I don't know who that is. Let me go look her up." And I'm looking it up. I'm like, "Oh, dang, that looks fire. Her food looks so good." He's like, "What about what she's wearing?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I wasn't even looking at that. I don't know. She's cute." And he was trying to get a rise out of me. I'm like, "I don't care. Like, what the heck? She was cooking
Right.
food that I was getting ready to go cook in my own kitchen."
I ain't never gonna see no
I
man get
just
mad because I say I
I'm
like
just about
Tyson
I'm just
Bedford
trying to
and he
go see
can
what the
bowl.
hype was about because I'm like, ain't no way people is sitting up here making it seem like she the first for the
Oh
last
my
time.
god. Daddy, thanks for plugging me in. It feels so good.
What the hell?
What the
I don't know.
hell?
But I seen that shit. I was like, this shit is hella weird. That people is up in a big ass uproar about somebody making a plate, about somebody, coming off soft, about somebody who just literally understand how to trigger the internet. And she accomplished the job. She accomplished getting money. She accomplished making people mad and getting attention. She accomplished the mission. At the end of the day, it's all about
The
are
big
we
body.
uplifting? Are we uplifting the black people that make it?
Oh
That's
shit!
what it.
I thought that was something else. I swear to God, I thought that was something else. I thought
We're
that.
in the holiday festivities in my son's little gingerbread house. Just had to show
Am
you
I
guys.
evil? Am I evil? Because I really want to tell every kid in the world Santa ain't real. Is that evil?
No, my kids know Santa ain't real. They know I paid for this.
You trying to get them out delusion? That's all. I think that's actually
You was just trying to tell
righteous.
your son,
Who
wait till
bought
you
y'all
get your
gifts?
grades out.
Who bought y'all gifts? Ain't nobody coming through no chimney. We ain't even got no chimney. We just got a fireplace. We ain't got no damn chimney.
Hmm.
Fucking way. I would smash that house. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take a bat.
Which way? Oh, that type. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say I'm trying to smash the other way. I'm about to eat the mess out that thing, boy.
Oh no.
That's what he said.
That's what I was thinking about.
And Jane, tell your son I really like the snowman that he added to his house.
A young lady says she really likes a snowman that you added to your house.
You know, Kelsey.
What you gonna say?
Kelsey.
He was
Kelsey.
just over there smiling. He be nervous anytime I'm on the phone.
Kelsey. You know you don't have to
Thank you.
you don't have to lie to kids that aren't yours. About I'm not saying the snowman was well, you know what? Can you show the snowman again? I didn't see I didn't see it.
I didn't say that he was Michelangelo and that he painted a masterpiece. I said I like the snowman he added to
Where's
the
the
side.
snowman?
Like he made it a snowman.
Now where's the snowman?
His creativity. Oh,
I
wait,
know, but
right
where's
there. Look at he made his ginger man a snowman.
okay.
His creativity.
You got a nigga small man on there
I
too.
was about to
Okay.
say that's a black snowman.
Yeah, I bought the Hershey houses. I
We
ain't buy the
made it,
regular ones.
baby.
That's the Hershey houses.
We made
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Get into it.
I ain't never thought we was gonna have an image one day.
Hey
Here
yo,
we go.
you know snowmen were invented because of racism?
So was Jingle Bells.
Yeah, yeah. And
No, I did not.
there's a way for the snow to come down black, but it comes out white because of racism.
What the?
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Why
Let me
did that
just put
sound
that
Holy,
like
out
some
there.
victim
I'm
mentality?
really
Heads will come up with
holy
stuff like
I
shit.
that.
just want to
That's
apologize on behalf of all the snow community that we did that. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
oh, that's funny.
because
Chelsea, I'm not
that
about
could
to
have
play
easily
with you,
been
bro.
fixed. That could have easily been fixed, bro.
You know we keep that white girl, Christina Aguilera. Y'all don't know about that song.
Yo, hey yo, is that lady official? Is she Caucasian or is she Spanish?
I love some Christina
I'm
Aguilera.
Puerto Rican.
Ooh, you crazy. You crazy.
Puerto Rico, do the eight-town stomp. Remember that
I
song?
got, I'm mixed with I'm more Puerto Rican, but I have Mexican in me too. So
Can I ask you a question, official?
sure.
How many times you been to jail?
Um,
See, I knew it. I knew it.
wait, no, as an adult, as an adult,
Nope.
zero.
Nah. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
She got a criminal record.
Hey, hey, yo, the
Listen,
second she said Puerto Rican.
no, listen. If God wanted me to be the bigger person, He would have made me taller. But instead, He made
That's
me
true.
4'10". So He made me
Wait,
petite and petty, and then He made me a Puerto Rican. So He knew
wait, hold
exactly
on.
what He was doing. I'm just gonna say
Wait,
that.
hold on. You're
He gave you that
4'10"?
triple
Oh,
P.
you remind me of the Steve. You remind me of the size of the little fun size Snicker that I eat on Halloween.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Are
the
you trying
cute
to say?
height.
Little sour patch.
Hey, yo, official, do you drive?
First they're sour, then they're
Official, do you
sweet.
drive?
Yes, I do.
Do you
I
sit in
think
your
I
do
think
you
official.
sit in your seat?
You need to change your name to Triple P.
I'm telling you.
Say less.
Bro, she's 4'10". Yep, she's 4'10". Stop talking to me while I'm talking to these people.
Yeah, listen to what she's saying.
You don't even know what she's saying.
Don't do my friend like that. Hi, friend. What you doing, girl?
Oh my god, bro, this is not that. This is not that. This I will shut this whole thing down.
I'm sorry. That's my friend, though.
So, I mean, so official, you're 4'10".
Yes.
Do you get disability?
Do I have what?
Do you get disability?
You have to be 4'8" to get that. I looked it up
Ah,
because I'm 5 foot.
How much? I mean, how much?
Damn.
I looked her up for my mama though, because she's 4'10".
How much? How much do you weigh, official?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah.
I weigh 187.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Hold on. Let me go on your page real quick. I'll be right back.
Right, it almost made me want to click over there. Like, wait, what?
Dang. Like, what's wrong?
Lord have mercy. Oh,
She be walking with
official,
the
you don't
Hulk.
got
Man, that's how I
official, you don't
go.
got no pictures with like your feet out, right? You don't got no.
Not my feet.
I'm
I'm
just saying your feet not out in any of the pictures though, right? Like he not gonna go and see any videos with your feet
Well,
out,
the thing was
right?
about him judging her damn feet. He ain't licking them toes.
no.
Or are we saying Pander likes feet?
He does, but you gotta have a pink. You gotta have a pinky toe. You don't got
Oh,
a
then
pinky
I'm out.
toenail. If you don't got a pinky toenail, he not going. He ain't gonna do nothing with you.
Yo, I
Y'all think
was.
I'm lying? I'm serious.
I was scrolling through her page, and as soon as she said, "But I don't have one," I was like, "Okay, let me stop looking through her page."
Whoa.
I was like, "Yeah, huh? Okay, all right, cool. I gotta go do my hair. Bye."
What the?
I'm about to call
Don't
you.
ever do that
Bye.
again.
Bye.
I'm done with him.
That sounded like a boing boing type of buy.
Bye.
And we deserved an apology because we did let male presenting lesbian pander speak, and they said they wasn't allowed to speak earlier, and they dropped first.
Wait, what? The male
Yeah, he
presents.
said he was a male presenting lesbian.
Yo, I always be missing stuff.
That's crazy.
What happened
Oh,
to
Then he
official? What you
said
just do?
we treated him bad, and then he dropped.
Yeah, I
who did
hope she
y'all
didn't.
treat bad?
I
Pander.
hope official didn't drop because of the question.
Oh,
Because I really was enjoying her input. So, because I think she's really smart and thinks very clearly.
I hate that I miss fun things.
She come with that saying, man, I hate it, man.
And I was so disappointed in myself. Next time, I'm not answering the phone. And you know what's crazy is I answered the phone for freaking Otis, and we was on the phone and stuff. And he was like, "I'm gonna call you back." And then I got on the phone with a whole nother conversation, and here he in here with y'all. Like that's crazy business. When I was originally in here first, disgusting,
hmm
disgusting. And I missed the fun shit. Was he here for the fun shit?
He was a little bit,
See what
A
I'm
little
talking
bit.
about? You know
just a
what?
little bit.
A
I'm
little
still
bit.
trying to figure out if Cooking with Kaya got like, she does like a little catering, you
I
know.
don't know. She been cooking for men and charging them, so I think maybe she might do it. Catering
Okay,
thing.
I might gotta
She
hook
got
up
a
to her.
show. But I know them hoes is mad. I know they big mad because now you got to worry about not only your man, but like your future man. You know what I'm saying? Now your daddy and your grandpa. And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Now she everywhere. She just everywhere. Y'all couldn't just let her be on TikTok. Now she gonna be everywhere. Commercials and everything. These bitches about to be sick.
You
Mm,
seen
mm,
that
mm,
one
mm.
young whippersnapper? Nah.
Hey John. Not the young whippersnapper.
Well,
As you
y'all
already
gonna know
know.
when I got somebody and I order Kaya, cause I can't twerk no more. These knees don't do that. So if he ever want a little entertainment in a meal, I'm gonna order me some Cooking with Kaya over there.
I'm trying to
Hey.
tell
That's all I
you.
am. Happy birthday.
Kaya.
Listen, I'm trying to keep it real. Like, look, these knees, you know what I'm saying? They done been through some things. I'm trying to hold on to them for as long as I get. Like, you want me cooking and twerking, or you want me bouncing? Like, I don't. You got one or the other. You know what I'm saying? One or the other.
They take
That
this
You know
trip.
part.
what I mean?
Pick.
We
We,
two stepping, Petty. We two
you
stepping.
get what I'm saying? Like, you want me to pop booty and pop plates? Like, sir. Then you're gonna
Right.
be mad when you like, you know what I'm saying, bend over and I'm like, you heard that pop, right? We
That
laying
part.
down.
like,
Now you gotta get it from the side because you were doing too much.
Cause at
You was
this
doing
point
too
we at
much.
the age you put it in the
it's funny. I
oven
actually like
and
the.
then you go
Okay,
and
that's
sit
crazy.
down.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
put the food on the stove, you know what time the cabbage gonna be
You
done. You
go
go
and
sit
sit
your ass
down.
down, take a little intermission. You don't work.
I'm
Not at this
putting a
age.
load. I'm putting the load in the washing machine.
Right. That part. And then we gonna catch up on whatever little show we was just watching
I'm
after
trying to
we
tell
done
you.
paused it, on
If
Netflix.
I do it just right, I can roll my spliff, hit that bad boy. You know what I mean?
That part.
You know what I
That
mean?
part. That part.
Woosah real quick. And then if I do it correctly and he home, I might be able to got in between so he can leave me alone while the fuck I'm cooking because he always
Ooh,
want to taste
Lord.
shit.
What's
But
that
Always
while you
going
again?
in the
sleep,
kitchen.
always
Always
tasting
opening up the
something.
oven.
You know what
What
I
was
mean?
that
Mind
name
your
again?
business.
And don't they know when you open the oven, they got to reheat? They always got
I'm
to go, well,
talking
what you
about.
cooking? Just smell the air.
Go sit down.
You know it's
Yeah.
going to be good. But
Nah, we gotta look though. I'm like, man, I be like, man, what's she cooking? I'm like, I gotta look inside the oven. Like,
You can look later. You can look when it's
opening
on your plate.
pots,
You
you
better
You can
turn
look
know,
that
when it's on
oven
your
light
plate.
on and look through the little window.
I'm
getting
trying
their
to
little
tell you.
spoon. They get their little spoon, start tasting. Just get out my
Mm-mm-mm.
pot.
That way you gotta sit them down. See, cooking with Kaya, she left that part out. You know what I'm saying? She think it's fun having her man in the kitchen. No, they in the way. You know what I
Girl,
mean?
if she twerking like that, she might be doing it in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? She
There's
might
other
fuck around and
things
twerk on him
happening
if you
in the
want.
kitchen than the food.
Food gonna be burnt.
man, I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna have to make me a TikTok called Cooking with Goblin then show him how I do in the kitchen.
I ain't
I'm gonna
got
tell them,
yeah.
man, making cereal with Kevin. Let's get it.
So
You
y'all
say
learn,
cereal with Kevin?
Girl.
y'all learn how to
Cooking
get
with
the
Peanut
big.
butter
Antoine
jelly
with gray
sandwiches
sweatpants
with
on.
Kevin.
You just
That's why hella stupid. That
Kev,
I heard
we
that
leaving
nigga.
that we leaving that in
Cooking with
2024.
Antoine with the gray sweatpants on, and I'm talking about the joggers, right, the jogger
Oh,
kind.
oh, you
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like you
Play with
own
me
a
if you
pair
want to.
already. Like that was real to the T. Like you own a pair. You could tell us. It's a safe space.
It's a
Kev
Oh,
gonna be
size
up
fit.
there.
Look,
Kev gonna
shit,
be
I
up
got
there.
a
I'm gonna
man.
show
Look,
y'all
I
how to
got a
make these
picture pinned up
noodles.
on my page. What you talking about?
Yes,
There's
and
a
I'm gonna do it
picture pinned
proudly.
up on your page. Is
Shit,
that
I
This
what
I
you
got
get.
just
ice
said?
I'm
cream.
gonna
Damn it.
do the slurping noise with that. Then get the women turn them on a little bit.
You
Hold on,
making
Kev.
slurping
Look.
noises
Your
with
your
peanut
catch
butter and
line could
jelly?
be we cooking these noodles. Slurp it. That's what she said.
Right.
Oh
Facts.
man, that's the
Facts.
headline right
Facts.
there. Damn.
That's what she said, and that's what she like. Amen.
that's
Ev.
the way
That's
she
gonna be the
likes
introduction
it.
every time. This time we putting pepper in it. Slurp.
Slurp
Oh,
A
is
little
my
butter. Ah.
she like a little bit of spice.
mm. Kev, you got a haircut? Is that why you acting like this? What's going on?
Nah, I ain't get my haircut actually. Nah, dude.
You just showing out to be showing out?
Nah, I actually was doing it because I
Crazy
was laughing
business.
when Jane said she used to watch this
Nah,
one dude
don't
talk.
hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself.
I was like, I said, oh shoot. So let me get me a tactic then, real quick. Like,
Hey,
have
I,
you
hey, I got a
ever?
hey, I got a question for the dude. This is a question for the dudes this time.
Okay.
Do y'all feel like a nigga get like the dudes that got their hair cut right, the ones that ain't got waves and the ones that do got waves? Don't y'all be feeling like the dudes with waves be way more confident though? Like, let's be honest about that.
So
Mm,
I'm gonna put it to you like this here. So I used to be the what you call that, the goddamn shit where you got the waves, the goddamn, I just had a whole brain
do
fart.
rag?
The 360.
Oh, 360,
So
yeah.
yeah. I used to do the 360, and there's maintenance to that shit. Goddamn it, it's
Man,
maintenance like a woman do maintenance to her shit. That shit maintenance, man. I just gave up. I ain't gonna even lie. As I got older, I just gave up because nigga don't give a fuck once you get so much.
but the
Once you get a certain
confidence
age,
behind it, is it
the
there?
confidence be high in the bitch, and you walk with it too.
I don't.
And then
You
don't
said you
let no
think
nigga have no good hair, and he ain't got no receding hairline. Oh, it's over with. You can't tell
you
that
say you
nigga
think
nothing.
men's with locks got the most?
Yes, I do.
Man.
Ah.
I mean,
I
that's
don't
fair
know
because
because
none of
I
y'all
was
in
in
here
that
got
Hey,
era
them. It's
360s.
cool.
Nobody was beating them 360s. It was you could not tell them anything. Like
Nope.
I don't
yeah,
know. That's a deep one.
them niggas always walk up in the mall looking around at everything, making sure
They
somebody
eyes was
looking at
squinting
their
every
ass.
moment, even right. Even if they didn't have a hairline, if they got 360s, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Like them dudes, you could
You know
not beat
how
them.
I felt about the guys who had the long hair. They used to wear the big ponytails, the long braids.
Hmm.
Like they was always getting attention.
Or the
I
ones
ain't
that look
never
like
wore no
Tommy off
braids.
Power Ranger.
Tommy off of Power Rangers is
Oh
nasty.
man, that nigga was lame in the motherfucker.
Oh, that bro, nah, he was the shit in the
He
'90s
had
though,
some
nigga. The
pretty
white Power
hair.
Ranger, what? Nigga, he
Had
got
Them
some
white
women
pretty
Power
love
hair.
Ranger
Tommy, that
energy.
white
The
boy,
nigga that,
man. They love his
come
white
on.
girl.
I like a bald head. I think bald head men, cause I
Oh,
mean,
she,
I
oh,
only got a
she's,
sprinkle of hair. You know, you
oh,
can't
so
have
it's
longer hair
Tyrese
than me.
and
I got a
Jason
sprinkle.
Statham. It's Tyrese and Jason
Oh,
Statham for you.
Yeah, I only got the
But,
salt and pepper hair. You know, just a little bit. So you can't be
oh,
having longer hair than me. You know,
that's
so
a
I like
difference.
a
You got me
man
thinking about that. That's
with a
crazy.
bald head. You
But
know.
what
I don't
happens
think
when you grow out your hair?
I don't think a lot of men really care about long or short hair as long as they look nice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
You think
Yes,
they
they
do?
do.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they
men
definitely
who got
do.
long hair, men who got long hair are way more emotional about their hair than
Oh
men who
no no
don't.
no 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 no! I'm saying like I'm saying just in general. I'm like I like because if a girl look like Holly Berry with her do, I ain't never seen a nigga had a problem with that.
But
But
if
then
she
he
look
just
like
said she
Carl
looked like Halle.
Winslow,
That
Yeah, I
part.
see niggas have a problem with that. She over there looking like a chicken hawk now.
I think I might have to in a minute. I swear I might have to. The more I keep thinking about it, that ain't nothing was beating that do rag era with them 360s. There's nothing was
There he
beating that.
go.
That's
Cause look,
why
the
I
more I
asked
keep
about
thinking
it.
about it, it's like dudes
Yeah,
was like doing everything on the like the
And they
grease.
had the girls and they had hoes.
Yeah, but when they get the threes, because it was already bad enough when dudes was fighting for just the waves. But then when they had the whole 360, like it was, you couldn't really say anything to them dudes, man. That's a,
especially them goddamn light skinned niggas.
A lot of them had
Oh,
titties for real.
Shay, shut your ass up. Shut your motherfucking ass up.
Jess, your mic is really low. Your mic is like really
And I
low.
was just getting ready to say, and don't catch no nigga that done got out the penitentiary and got them waves. You out of there. And they sideways too. Oh, niggas be have different directions with waves. The top
Mhm.
Man,
sideways or diagonal, and the rest three just running. Oh man, you out of there. You out of there, man.
Can I ask why y'all be putting that black shit on your hairline? What is that
Can we
for?
talk about
I
it?
don't,
I
And
don't know who do that. Them probably them bald head man that's today. I don't know. I never
Now I
seen.
be the young boys.
man, niggas
what's
getting
false
whole
outline?
man pieces. So
Yeah,
I
them
don't
the
know,
ones that
man.
probably wear fake jewelry though. But you know, if a dude is scared to kind of put on fake stuff because if they get caught, it be a wrap. They get hold.
You gotta
yeah,
be
But it's
wearing
you
dudes that
can't
full.
you
put
can't
on.
you
You
can't
gotta be
walk
wearing
around
full
niggas with
lace
something
fronts.
fake unless they always wear fake shit
Yeah, they
too.
get caught out. They get
Yeah.
caught out.
Nigga got on them fake Jordan. Days like, oh, man, why your thing don't look right, bro? The red ain't going over the black like I was supposed to. Like niggas be noticing that. That should be.
They notice everything, man.
Don't let a nigga know that you got some fake shoes on. You done with.
Why Jordan looking backwards?
And that nigga
Jordan looking
Jordan up
backwards is
that nigga
disgusting.
Jordan upside down. That nigga Jordan got a
Nah,
blunt in his hand.
that nigga Jordan on the bench.
Oop
He
Allen,
just
that's
sitting
the
down.
alley open.
Man, that look like he look like what he say? He like that nigga look like he catching the
That
alley
was
oop instead.
that's why I said it's the opposite. Cause
I ain't
that's
never
like
heard
setting
that one.
yourself up. That's the last thing you want to do is get caught faking, man. You just a walking joke from that point. It'd be a wrap. That's why I
Yeah, it's
do.
bad.
That's the worst.
Is my mic better, guys?
There you
Hmm.
go.
Thanks, guys.
Dunking with his toes.
Coddle me, she just, cause they won't even gonna say nothing to you. They won't go say nothing to you. They up here talking about cooking with Kyle.
Oh,
They just
what happened?
game. Act like they
Messing
hate.
with you. Right, period.
What what happened?
I don't know, y'all. I missed it.
No, I was telling her earlier her mic was low. It was real low.
Oh, I thought I had noticed that earlier though. I thought I did.
Are we trying to take credit now?
Dang,
I
you
know,
right.
right? Look.
Well, I fuck,
Yeah.
but you ain't say nothing, cuz.
I
But you
was
ain't
trying to
say
put my
nothing.
2 cents in real quick. I was.
You withholding
You almost got
information,
$1
bro.
back.
You owe me a cooking with Kev noodles.
You
Slurp.
know it. Hey, I got you. I got you. The little noise and egg. Man, I got you. We gonna make it.
Hey,
I'm
that is
officially
so crazy
uncomfortable.
that when they did said that Kaya, like when she came out, they said it's So people started to notice like she even had the men in the kitchen cooking. Like, but I feel like shit, men always cook. Shit, maybe y'all just wasn't around men that cook.
That ain't true. I mean, the dude with
It's a
cooking with Moolah was before her though. That cooking with Moolah, mouthful of Moolah, whatever that chunk's supposed to be.
Have y'all ever watched Christina cook? The black, really, really dark skinned, beautiful Christina.
Nah, I watch people like who got meat on their bones, like what's her name? Uh
Huh?
what's the light skinned lady name?
Man, not like that, baby. Stop it.
What about that
Stop.
one girl that was light skinned and every time she cook a meal, she start clapping her cheeks
The
and then
light skinned one, but she do it for. I know exactly who you talking about,
yeah,
Kev.
and then she
I'm
yell her
talking
kids.
about the one who be like, if it ain't
Yes.
seasoning, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoning.
Hmm.
No idea.
I forgot her name, but she's very known. Like she another one. Like they compare her to her, and she always she be like, "Aight, bye." What's her name? Aight, bye. Y'all know her?
Dang. I must ain't see that
She
one.
cuss a lot. Don't she cuss a lot?
No, she don't cuss at all.
Oh, that must be somebody I'm thinking about.
All right, then bye. Shut up.
She's like, "Aight, bye, y'all." Like, and she always she people love her seasoning.
What's
They
her
be loving
name?
her.
Oh, the light
Uh,
skinned short lady.
yes, you know who I'm talking
I know
about.
exactly who you talking about. Yeah, she got a beautiful house too. I know exactly.
Yes.
I know exactly. She got a ignorant ass kitchen, a big ignorant ass kitchen.
Oh wow. Did y'all see the other one I was talking about though? That's the only one I seen before cooking
Be
with Kanye.
Love. Be Lovely
What?
was good too.
So
Who
we're
was that?
cooking with Moolah. I just
Be
found him.
Nah,
I ain't know nothing
Lovely.
not
about
him.
him.
I ain't never
Oh.
seen him before. I was talking about that
She was
one
a
that be cooking and then she be clapping her booty. She got a
The,
man. She married too though, but
You
she
talking about that
right.
woman? She be fussing at him though sometimes, don't she?
no, well
She be telling
no.
him no, don't be doing that. You talking
No,
about that
she the
lady?
one. She the one that hand him his plate, and then she
She
tell
had him
him
his
what.
plate,
What? Yeah, she hand him his plate, and then she tell him what he got on. Then she tell him what's on his plate, like
and then
candy
she clapped.
yams, pork chop, and then she clap. Right, and then he
Yeah,
tell her,
she give him yams
"You
and
missed
then
the
clap
beat."
him yams. Yep.
Oh, you talking about
Uh-uh.
so wait, you talking about the dude who was sitting up here and I ain't gonna lie, they like a funny couple and he had wore a bib and he was like, give me my give me macaroni, give me that chicken and she was feeding him like he was a baby, but it
No,
was
not her,
like
but I know you.
people
I
was in
seen that
an
video.
uproar. Yeah, they
Mm-mm.
was in an uproar about her. Like, oh, ain't seen no grown ass men like that. You better go to his mama.
I only
Mm.
like the couple that when she bring him the meal, he be like, "You got some good pussy." I like that couple. I be
Wait,
watching them
what?
plays. Yeah, he be
Yeah,
whispering to her, telling me something. You got some good pussy, and then he start eating. He
What's
say that every
that?
time she bring him a plate.
What the heck?
Oh
I
Hmm.
my.
need to go watch them. That's interesting.
Yeah, like she'll hand him the plate. He be like, "You got good pussy." They got a whole bunch of kids. He be like,
It
You
makes
got good
sense.
pussy,"
It makes sense talking
and
like
then he
that.
start eating. But he
Who
whispered to
is
her. But
Charlie?
they got Kev because he heard a good pussy,
Oh.
What happened?
huh?
You okay, Kev?
Wait, what about Kev? I'm trying to see.
No,
What
that
about
What you
wasn't
Kev, bro?
Kevin
choking?
coughing. That
That
was
wasn't me
Antoine.
coughing.
Oh,
That probably Goblin. I'm blaming it on
That was
somebody.
no. That was Antoine coughing.
I just
Oh,
coughed right there.
no, that was me
I ain't know
coughing
what was
because I'm
going on.
on this good
Oh,
good.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
when you smoke on
oh,
when you smoke
you
on that
I
choke.
purple
bless you. I
purple,
bless you.
Antoine
Period.
coughing.
you feel
You
me?
ain't smoking if you ain't choking.
That part.
Interested.
That part,
You also
shit.
ain't
Hmm.
stroking if you ain't
Whoa.
That
What?
Oh,
part, that part, cooking,
What the heck is going on this Sunday? This is Sunday.
Kev, I thought you was a Christian man.
Uh
No,
huh.
I am. Yeah, that
I'm
I
messing
am.
with you.
I thought that's what they
And the
said.
Lord made us all. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's
Mhm.
Made all of us.
Y'all go to church.
man.
I don't know why
No,
y'all had this shot like
N-
don't be
y'all
trying to
don't
call
do
us
it.
out about church.
I
Well,
went Tuesday. I go Tuesdays.
you don't go on no Tuesdays. You be here.
He go to
No, I do
Bible
go to church
study.
on Tuesday. I just went
No, you
this
be
Tuesday.
with us. You
Nope,
be
I
with us
don't.
on Tuesdays.
Um,
I have an
excuse me,
excuse.
y'all.
I don't resonate with any churches around me. They
Excuse
don't.
me.
They don't
Wow.
have the
What do
God. They don't
resonate with
have
a church
gospel
mean?
music. They have the one monotoned. I don't do that.
We
Gives me a
say
headache.
to him. Yeah, I can't do
I
that shit.
can't. I got a two-step with the Lord. I will bless the Lord. I got a two-step.
All right. So, excuse me, y'all. Since we asking about deliverance, can I deliver y'all a poem?
Uh-uh. Oh, I'm about to say, girl, I thought you meant deliver us, like from evil or something, girl. I'm about to say, please don't pray over
Damn.
me.
Not you
Um,
rejecting it that fast. That's
baby, because I don't
crazy.
let nobody pray over me, baby, unless you
Nah.
ordained. I don't,
It's a poem. It's a poem. Trust me. You
Okay.
won't.
All right,
I
go
don't
ahead,
trust
girl.
people
Go
Oh
either. I'm
wait,
ahead.
like that way.
is this one of
Yeah.
the erotic poem things?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I remember when you was in
Oh.
Come in.
yeah.
Spoilers. Spoilers, honey.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
China, you
that's
Mm.
funny.
Shorty.
Yeah,
Shorty.
yeah.
Hi.
Hey, boo. I didn't even realize it was you this whole
I
time.
figured, girl. They said
Oh
you
Mm.
my
sounded
God, girl. Let me go back and sit
familiar.
back so I can come. So I can listen.
Let me get
It's
comfortable. Hold
somebody I
on,
don't
wait.
know of.
You sh- you
Huh?
shut your
Just get your
face.
lotion out,
Just
Kevin.
get
Shut
ready.
up.
Y'all
Just
What
get
keep
the
been
ready.
sitting over here looking
Jane
at
is off
Shorty
the
Rock's
chain.
name this whole damn time.
Just get
Huh?
ready. Just everybody get in a comfortable space. Get in a real comfortable, sexy space.
Oh, it sound
Everybody
like
Girl,
you
get
got
I'm
some
naked. I done
fans in
got.
here.
I'm taking off my pants.
girl, what?
Hello.
These socks
Taking
Period.
her
is coming
pants off. What?
off.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
what?
What?
Y'all will
Yeah.
see.
It's just a
I'm
poem.
excited for
I'm
this.
Me
scared.
too.
Don't be scared. Just let it
I'm gonna
happen.
need.
This
I'm gonna need.
It's
I'm gonna need
Sunday. You
everybody.
supposed
I'm
to
gonna need
have on
everybody to press
clothes.
mute, please.
Mm.
Self control is very hard on this. Um.
Oh, very hard on that. Wow.
That's what she said.
We haven't even started yet.
Oh,
Ready?
Shorty Rock, you want to do your poem, Mama?
Yes, baby. I'm back. Ready? Justified chaos. Oh, just the intensity of your gaze on me stokes a furnace I didn't know was burning, and a phantom of your touch to seduce me. You make me feel like beauty itself. I can't stop the smile from meeting my eyes. My mind is fuzzy and numb. My heart is a bullet train ready to come out of my chest. Your hands touch me and I'm intoxicated. The strength and gentleness of your hands firmly on my hips, drawing me in, sends a tidal wave of butterflies to erupt inside of me. Our bodies touch, causing a flood of heat to cascade through me, demanding that my body contours to you. I may be able to manipulate words into taking a form, but you have the ability to pull my strings. When you touch me, you make me shudder with bliss. I'll worship you like a god, tasting all of you. A smile dancing across full lips while never looking away. I love to provoke you. Being bad for you, your punishments of spankings are so thrilling. Or when you act like a wolf and I'm your prey, biting at my flesh, making me rouse in every way, stimulating. You dare me to run, and I'm exhilarated to have you chase me, to grab and snatching me in, captivating my breath insanity, pulling me to the edge of reality. You love the view from the back, and I love when you tame me this way. With just enough force to keep me grounded, you nuzzle your face in between my legs in search of hydration and ways to make me scream out your name. Por favor, papi, y diga más. Yo necesito tú. If your lustful eyes could talk, these walls would be telling us secrets. Face down, ass up. I feel your heat encompass me, pulling my scent with each breath. Finally, you give me what I crave. Oh, oh, how he fills me with each thrust and pull. Walls are gripping and pulsating. Wings are on full display. Sheets are being ripped from the bed. And sweat is the least of our concern as the Kama Sutra begins to take notes from us. Come for me, daddy. An animal is released who is cardinally fixed, and I am dinner. Lord, help me. I'm coming with you. We are a tangled mess of bodies and sheets to meet again in round 2. Peace.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What we tell you last time? What we tell you, Shorty? Don't you have 2 babies by me and Petty already?
I'm
Clean
trying
up
to
on
tell you.
aisle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How my
Not
babies?
They doing good. They
they're doing
doing
great.
good, baby
Mm-hmm.
mama.
Hi, baby.
Period.
Don't you worry about it. We
Hi,
taking care of
baby.
them.
We eating right now. Cooking with
Okay.
Kaya. Period. I
Yep,
didn't even know that was my boob up here. That's our boob. We had
I
a
was
whole night, didn't we, Petty?
whole night. I ain't even go. Yeah, because she was in the live and she put me to sleep. Because
We
she
all
did.
fell asleep.
Girl, yes, we did. That was some great sleep. Mm-hmm.
My phone went dead. That's how I got off. But I didn't just
Where's
get
the
off that
hand
way.
clap?
I
Cause
got
that
off
was where's the hand
I
clap?
got off
Cause
a
that
whole
was a
nother way.
performance.
Yes.
She did that.
Oh,
Cause
from the
Lord,
hallway, are you requesting round 2? Because it's already published. I posted it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I got round 2. I'm working on round 2.
yeah.
Y'all ready for
We
round
love
two?
you, Shorty. We love you. You just know
Listen,
that you're loved. Protect her at all costs.
listen.
We
I
doing
feel
round
like
two or nah?
I
What
feel like I just
happened?
got.
What is up with they freaky
Hey, the
head going
room is hot.
crazy?
It's hot in here.
Yeah, I've been trying to gather myself for the longest, man. I just felt like I just got through into a sex ring and I didn't even ask.
They about to be running to their partners tonight.
Thank you for fine spirit.
Well,
Kev,
we told you to buckle
why?
up and
Kev,
possibly
did
get
you put
naked
the
and be
lotion
quiet.
up? You had
We
to go
said
put
that.
that lotion up, Kev.
The lotion is done for. I was
Ethan, you
done in
never
2
made that? Oh,
seconds.
there you go.
Antoine,
I
did you
see.
see?
I,
Did
I
you see
see
how
if a
you was
fe-
typing? Did
I,
you
I,
read how you was typing?
I see if a
Yeah,
female
man.
if
He
a
done typed
female
all the
wanted to
I
wrong
just
use
letters in
felt
it.
like I felt like I had intercourse and I didn't even know I was having intercourse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it
That
was
was
hey
our
good
life.
too.
It's
female
a
want to
couple
whoop
people I would have
Now,
splattered
now
a
he
on
whoop a
if they would
pregnant.
nigga.
have did it.
You feel
Hey,
like you
female want to
cheated,
whoop a nigga.
Antoine.
That's how you whoop a
I
nigga
sure
right there.
did.
Whoop
I had to
whoop
mute and tell my wife. I just had to.
whoop a nigga with that
They in
voice.
here fucking me and I ain't even asked to, baby.
We just got
She said, "What you talking
assaulted.
about?" Shit, I took the Bluetooth off and said, "Listen to this shit here."
Did I just get essayed?
Right, I just got
Now I get to
essays and
go on
I ain't
this app
even.
yelling about getting
I thought
essayed.
I
You
was
did not.
dreaming.
You was a willing
Man,
participant
God,
after the first
I
God
I
did
line.
didn't
thought I
ask
was
for. I told you
dreaming.
I'm asking it.
Nah. We done
How can you hear a
consented.
rat piss on cotton right now?
I
Before
ain't
she
consent.
read it, we done
Yo, yeah, I did
consented.
put that in the
I
comments. I said you
didn't.
can
I
hear
said I
rat piss
don't
on
want it.
cotton.
What is a
Huh?
rat piss on cotton? What is that? What
Yeah,
is that?
Yo,
I'm
rat
reporting
pissing on
this.
cotton is wild.
I almost felt
yeah,
like I was too young to listen to that. I'm
yeah.
Facts.
Too
31
young to
years
listen.
old.
I'm
Facts.
47. I just knew that I was just out of place.
I
Amazing,
gotta go
per
say another
usual,
prayer
Shorty.
again.
Amazing. You could say the same poem over and over again. I mean, it's gonna sound
Did
different every
Mark get a
single
plate?
time.
That part.
Huh?
She
Yeah,
said she got
nasty. Y'all
round
just
two
nasty.
though.
Girl,
We
I'm
didn't we didn't get
stimulated.
round two before.
It ain't nothing like
Y'all
when you do the
He
nasty.
same
said.
thing but
He
get
Stimulated.
a
said, "I heard
different
round
result.
2 is out. I'm ready."
She done made
I'm
my
ready for
ears
round
come.
two. I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
My ears was
Man,
coming. Period.
man, yours.
Period.
That was baby making language right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't know.
told y'all we all
She talk.
pregnant. I just
She
need y'all
I
to
talking.
know
know.
that.
She talking
I
to me like
know.
she want to have a baby.
We all finna
Every-
be on Jerry. No, what
Everybody
is
in here
Maury?
pregnant.
We all on Maury at this point. You gonna take care of these
No.
babies, shorty.
I
That
got all
part.
my babies. I got all y'all. Come on.
Thank you,
Yeah,
baby.
no,
Thank
I
you.
thought I was R. Kelly at first.
I'm all touchdown.
Oh, not.
Disgusting.
Every good and perfect
I don't know
thing.
about y'all, but I feel like I need a sandwich.
Girl,
Like,
I feel like I need a stogie.
Smoke a cigarette after that.
I need a spliff and a sandwich.
That part.
I didn't even want to go to the African bar
I'm trying
tonight,
to
but
think the
now,
topics. These seems to be more statements. Of course, Mika, you never do.
Oh yeah, so Kev, that was your first time hearing one of my poems, so there you go.
Yeah. So now you got to clean up my room.
now you got to clean up my room is wild.
What did you do in it? You
Do
didn't
it.
grab a sock?
Did you hit
I
the
didn't have a
did it hit
chance
the
to.
ceiling? Did it hit the ceiling? Because if it didn't hit the ceiling, you
I
didn't
got
do it
caught
good.
off. I got SA'd.
Did it ricochet? Because you got to be careful of the fire bat.
The fire.
Like if it bounce off or some shit, you got to be careful of that. You
That's true. That's
know what
true.
I'm saying? Getting hit in the eye with it is not. It's never a fun time. That shit burn. Okay, it burn.
Fire now.
Whoa
I
there.
mean,
Whoa, whoa.
Good times, good times.
motherfucker be like, I promise I won't.
Mika,
How you miss my big ass forehead like that? That don't make no sense. I
They
feel like you
always
did it on
promise they
purpose.
won't. They
You did it
always
follow
on
be
her.
like,
purpose.
my bad. That's not what I was trying to do.
That's exactly what you was
You
trying
did
to
it on
do.
purpose.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
That's
mean,
when I
but
started wearing the
she.
extra big eyelashes, you know, the cum catchers. You got to get the extra big
You need
ones.
to come, brothers.
There you
Those.
go. That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's not even right.
Ain't they called Cumbrellas? I thought that was the really they was called Cumbrellas.
Come, brother.
Umbrellas is
Umbrellas
crazy.
on
Cumbrellas, cum
I've
touchdown.
never heard
catchers,
of
either way, it doesn't get all
Yeah.
the way in the eye. It catches it, so you don't have to worry about it.
it.
Because it does burn and it's very
It,
sticky.
it is
Sticky.
sticky. And it seems like the more you wash it, the more it just does more shit.
I know, and you're blind as shit for a hot minute.
No, right on my not in my face. No,
Wow.
no,
I do too. I love you too, man.
no.
Y'all too experienced
See,
for me.
no, see,
Huh?
this is where I'm end up crossing the line and saying too much of the wrong thing. Why is it on my face? It's supposed to be in my mouth. Why are we wasting my juice?
The back of the throat.
Oh.
Hello.
Why are
That
we
is
I
wasting
true.
my
mean,
fluids?
And sometimes you need a facial. It helps for it breaking
No,
out of the
no,
skin and
no,
everything.
absolutely.
no,
Absolutely.
not a
That's when
facial.
you become a slut, you know.
No,
Some
I like
nights
my
you just need to be a slut.
Nah, I've been seeing
I,
some people that had some. They talking about it's healthy for this. I seen some come look like they came on their face.
It is good
oh,
for the
That junk
skin.
bumps
it's
everywhere.
really good for the skin though.
Yeah, it
Boy,
depend
I
y'all,
on
don't
what's
have
y'all
any
think,
inside of
pimples.
it though.
I'm just saying.
Not me
y'all,
either.
hey, listen, y'all think
Some
shit
people
good for the
shooting off
skin.
gonorrhea on
Listen,
folks.
y'all think shit good for the skin until you get something on your skin. Then you be like, what the fuck?
Mm.
No,
Like
for real. And the
that's when you gotta
beards,
bleach the dick.
I can tell when a man can really eat because his beard looks healthy. When it's
Fully
a struggle
nurtured.
one, when it's a
Mm.
struggle one, though, it might be booty.
Mm.
It might be bad booty or bad coochie. But
That
when it's a
part.
good coochie, it'll grow that beard out.
Healthy too. It got a little shine to it.
Yeah, it do. Like he put a little oil
Mm.
in it, but it ain't
Yeah, I
oil.
mean, they walk with
Y'all
confidence.
nasty.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about
Facts.
y'all talking
My
about
virgin
waves.
ears can't
Nigga with
take it.
full beards.
Your husband love you when he want to go to work smelling like you. All
I'm
up in
trying
the
to say
beard.
all
Okay,
in
so
there.
wait. Now, how come? Wait, so y'all just said that, and when I just repeated that statement, somebody was like, "No, you got a nasty man if you want to go to work smelling like you." I said, "Nah."
If it's all up in that beard, baby.
I said, "Nah," because they don't be making no complaints.
Yeah,
They
that's
be talking
trifling.
about, listen here, woman, I need to smell like you. Get
I'm
over here.
hoeing a man. They come there smelling like pussy.
Hey, that's a cologne.
Wait,
You
Okay,
can't
That's a
why
wash
you
your
gotta
cologne when
tell
you're
face, nigga.
people?
married.
Oh nah, that's
They
Yeah,
wash
he
the
trifling,
jealous
face
man.
of
and
your
all
life.
that. And you ain't, well, Kev, when you get married and you got that little 5 minutes before you go get in the car and then you like, just come on, because she be looking all good. She might be resting before she got to go to work. You just slide up under there. You ain't got time to go back
Gotta
and
wash
nah.
it.
Where did it work?
Gotta
Where did it
wash it.
work? It's clean. It's good. Smell the
Oh, but
nectar.
she's supposed to go. She's supposed to go to work smelling like you though.
Better wash it.
Right. You see how you didn't say nothing back that
No,
quick.
I
no, no.
said
She's
both
supposed to
of
go
them.
home.
Wash
She's supposed
that.
to go home feeling you. That's what she's supposed to. She's supposed to go to work feeling you still inside of her. Fuck out of here.
I've been
That
smelling
part.
some of them that smell like they did a quickie at work. That ain't cool.
Oh,
No, that's
oh.
just nah.
We
That's just bad.
listen
Like why
and
you?
we don't
Don't
judge.
No, we
judge
judge it. We okay.
What
So
did
so
that part.
no. So
why you smell like
we
quickie?
gonna judge. No, we gonna judge. We gonna judge because so this one day I had to work with this lady, and this lady was snoring her tail off in my truck, and I mean it rained, it got sunny, it rained, it got sunny. So by the time we got done with the day, I got my Febreze because I thought my work vest stunk. And I'm like, that shit stinks. And she said, oh no, it's me. I smell like dirty.
Oh,
She said dirty pee. Unfortunately, I had my Bluetooth in my ear, and there's probably about 6 coworkers in my ear that all heard this. And when I say everybody was like, what did she just say? I said, I ain't repeating what the hell she said. They said, no, you heard what she said. I said, no, I didn't. But I handed her them I
I ain't
handed
gonna
her
act
them
like
baby
that. I
wipes
did
and
it.
was like,
I
baby,
say I did a
you
few
can go
times.
to the bathroom. I said, you can
y'all,
go to the bathroom.
y'all need to be
Cause she
telling.
definitely shouldn't be stinking. Come on, ladies, let's drink our
No,
water.
yeah, I was like, here, you can take the
9.5.
baby wipes and go to the bathroom. She said, no, I'm okay. I said, oh, well, what do you
No,
got a
you
problem
not.
with? And then she was like, can we turn the AC on? I said, no, we can't. It's broken.
Mm-mm.
It's broken.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that funk will
I
not
got an
be
hour for y'all.
circulating in my car.
Hold on. Ari said you tasted what and was salty, baby. Tell that man to eat some blueberries, strawberries. Tell him go to the berries, cause it should not be
Man,
salty,
who?
baby.
I'm trying to,
It's
man. I'm trying to see who the heck be thinking about that. People be eating how they want to eat, man. They not about to do that
See,
right
that's
before they had
selfish.
it. If you
That's
trying to get it
selfish.
in, you trying to
You
get it in.
selfish. Cause no, you
let me
selfish. Nah,
No,
you're
ain't
exactly.
self.
nobody
You
about to
nah
be
nah
thinking
nah,
about
Kev.
that.
You selfish.
Okay,
Okay,
No.
I'm
so
gonna raise
So
my
you
voice and say
okay,
you
so Kev,
selfish.
a woman that her
Selfish.
only drink is Hennessy, you gonna sit there and be
no,
like,
I'm not saying.
nah.
Come on, you going far left on me. I'm not talking about
Nah,
that.
nope,
What I'm saying
nope.
is people eat how they eat. They not, and then they have smacks when they want to have smacks. You is
All
not
right.
about to
Selfish.
think about no blueberries or water right before
If
you
If
eat.
you
you
don't
So
want
want
no
that
head.
peen,
So Kevin, are you
if
going
you
to date a
want
woman
it,
that drink only Mountain Dew?
I just feel like that's cap. That's all
No,
I'm
no,
saying. I just
no,
feel
it's
like
no.
that's
not.
cap.
I know
That
a woman.
is.
I know a woman that only drinks Mountain Dew and she only
So
eats
right
yellow
before you get,
food.
let me no, hold on,
Yellow
let me
Okay,
food.
finish.
So
Kev,
Let me
no,
just
she
Kev.
finish.
only
So if
You
your
yellow
said
wife
right
food.
when
come
you
to
feeling a
you,
hornball, right? You feeling
if
horny.
your
When
wife come to you,
He said if
Kev,
you feel
let
it,
me ask you this
hornball.
question. And she down there and she's sucking on it. She like, oh my God, Kev, I really want you to eat some strawberries so it can taste really good
get
and
the
it can
fuck
drip
out of
down
here.
my
I'm
throat.
like, just put it in your
And
throat
I
That's
can
and
like
do it.
just
pork.
swallow it all. And then
I don't be
she's
soft
going
by
down
the
and going down
time.
and going down. And then but when you start eating them blueberries, you want to test it because you're gonna be like, I wonder if she gonna do this now until,
I don't
and then
care.
I
Nigga,
get
you
back
better eat
up.
them berries and
I
cherries.
ain't
You
gonna
gonna
lie.
eat
If I'm
them
nasty,
berries.
I'm nasty. It is what it is. I'm not about to be thinking
Mm,
about all that, man.
selfish.
When I'm getting into it, I'm getting into it. I'm not about to be like, hold up,
That's
Selfish.
let me go give me
that's
a
see that's the
watermelon
one
first before we do it. I'm not about to do that.
That's
that's the one
typical
thing
light
I
skin
value about
behavior.
women is they subjectivity. Like,
That's
see,
when you
dudes,
find the spitters instead of the swallowers.
I'm trying to tell you.
They can spit as long as I done did my thug thing, so we cool. We
That's
Gucci.
that's how we know that they are quitters because we not doing all of that. That's too much.
Oh my
That's too
god.
much.
I'm not, Kevin. I'm not agreeing with you on this one,
No, it's
sir.
too much.
Don't
Nope. I just think that
don't.
little piece you just said right. That's too much. You right about that.
Get down there and it tastes like chicken noodles. Ain't
You
nobody
know what I'm
got
Hey, it
time
saying?
for
is. Hey,
Ooh,
you
that.
shouldn't
that
have
is
turned
My
me
so
bad
on. You just got
silly.
to
decisions.
eat chicken noodles. That's your fault. Don't
If
turn
you
me
like
on when
if
we eat
you
some
like
food. You
ratchet
gotta watch
coochie,
it.
just say that, Kev. If you
That's
like
Let
like
me
ratchet
that's like
hey,
coochie,
going
just
down
say
there
it.
let me
knowing
flip
it
the
tastes
script
like
right
fish.
fast. Let
Ew.
me ask y'all men this. What about if she just come from the gym?
No, I ain't doing that. That's
I don't
different.
believe
You
you, Kev. I
crazy.
feel like you with
I
it.
got to have that. I
Good.
got to have
No, I
that.
don't like that
You
Thank
musty.
you,
better not get
Antoine.
you better not
That's
get in the
Word.
different. We
shower.
gotta
I
wash
kick
up.
your
What the
ass if you
heck?
get in the shower.
That's
Nah,
marinated. That's when you get marinated.
Kev
But
gonna do
look,
it.
that's different. That's different though. You talking about after a long day of work and all that stuff. You gotta wash up first. But I'm talking about as in like we just got done eating and stuff and maybe want to do something. Nobody about to stop in the midst of it and say, "Let me get a fruit," and then we can do
Nah,
our
you
thing.
supposed to eat the fruit beforehand.
What if we ain't got no fruits? I just want to eat
Then
my
why you
hamburger
dealing with
helper.
bitches that don't eat fruit?
I just want to be hamburger helper. That's all.
Oh wow,
And
you
we
like
eat.
that?
Hamburger helper. That's not cooking with
Now
Kaya.
what?
You like strawberry coochie? Kev's like ratchet coochie. He like ratchet
What?
Just
So
make sure to get your man some strawberries and tell him to eat that
Right.
last.
So
Feed
hold
them
on.
the
Okay. Let's say that.
strawberries.
Okay. Let's say this. I gotta ask y'all this. So y'all saying every time before y'all have smacks, y'all eat a fruit right before it?
No,
I
not
mean,
right
I eat
before,
fruit.
because what you eat has to digest. So you supposed to be eating fruits or vegetables every day. If he incorporates blueberries and strawberries instead of incorporating
I was about to say y'all ain't as freaky as I thought y'all was. I'm not even trying to talk
No,
like
no,
that, but
no.
that's crazy. You gotta stop in the midst
It's
of it.
it's just
Nobody is
incorporating
stopping
fruit
in the
into your
middle.
diet. It's just incorporating fruit into your diet because it'll change the way your body tastes.
Of
that part.
course, of
My
course, of
bad, because somebody
course.
recalling it. Yeah, tell him no pineapples. Don't not all the time, just
This
sometimes.
man said
But
I'm eating
you wanna
McDonald's.
start eating strawberries. Like
Uh-huh.
sometimes she could feed him strawberries and blueberries. Like, come on now.
Grapes too.
Just a
yeah,
little inclusion. Grapes, yes. Anything that's not too acidic. That's for the ladies.
Right. It's for us, Kev. Think about us.
Yeah.
Okay?
We eat pineapples because
Hey, my
it's
girl
healthy
like it
for us, but
regardless.
it's
So
The
also going to
pineapples
taste
are for the
really,
the
really,
pineapples
really
are for
good.
the pineapples are for the front yard. That's it.
I tried
That
though.
part.
I'm not saying
That
I won't try
part.
it.
Because if y'all eat too many pineapples, she going to be a
I say the
spitter.
girls I
That's
deal
what
with,
I
So
say.
let's put
we
it like
was
this.
on it.
So,
It
so
wasn't.
Kev, let's put it like this.
I just got there
If
eating
you
candy
are
and stuff.
no, so
He
let's put it
said I
like this.
got
If
done
you
eating
are
candy.
on, so let's put it like this. If
Shut
you're on
up, Kev.
medication, like if you're on medication, a woman can taste that.
Mhm.
And what they call it, medicated D.
There
No,
you
no,
go.
I'm saying like if you're on medication like high blood pressure medicine, anything like that, we can taste that on you, in you. All of that comes out of your
So
body
that's
into our
when it
mouth.
lowered. Okay.
No, that's when we can taste
Okay.
it. We can tell what you got in you, and it shows we can taste the difference. So
That stuff
we know,
nasty regard.
and then that's when we
At
turn
least when
into
I know when
spitters versus swallows.
they supposed to be nasty.
Yeah. Just eat your berries and cherries, sir.
Well,
Snakes is
Jane,
supposed to be nasty, man. We trying to get an extra taste out of it. That's crazy.
where did Jane and Honest go? I can't give them part two if they not here.
Jane just said she had a phone call.
She said they have to be here.
Well, I think they're
Oh,
gonna be
Jane
mad
would
at me
be
if I.
she'd
I
be
think
so
they'd
mad
be
if she
mad
A
at
lot
me
of
if
missed
I
it.
people
give
done
them
left
part two.
now.
I think they would be mad if I give part two and they didn't hear it. Cause Petty gonna be petty and tell them I heard part
I
two.
am. I definitely am. I'm glad she know. And
She gonna be
every
like,
chance I get to. I don't care what the topic about. In fact, I will text her and tell her.
no,
Guess what
look,
I'm listening to?
listen, we had, like I said, we had a poetry workshop and trying to make part two. And the moment I said the words long stroke and three holes, I had problems with everybody in the room. They was like, baby, no. And then mind you,
Oh.
we get into the whole entire poetry cipher, and I started it off with part one. I didn't have part two yet, but I started the chaos off, and every poet after me was dropping a nasty poem. Every poet after me dropped a nasty poem.
Well, yeah, they
We
got to
had
keep up.
we had about seven poets drop a nasty poem right back to back, and it was hilarious because we were doing like a rapid fire, and we would get almost right to the climax, and then we would get cut off because we only had 3 minutes, and because we were doing all the ad libs with our
Yeah, you about
breathing.
to have a lot of single baby mamas out here doing stuff like that.
Oh no, the men was twisted too. The men was losing it. The men had it, but they was just like
That's the
yelling,
thing.
you were
They
right,
just
yelling,
gonna
you were
be
right.
lusting.
But we had a
I
great.
Yeah.
gotta listen to this last poem and then now I'm pregnant. For real.
Nigga hear that type of voice, nigga be like, man, you know what? Like, man, fuck all that. Nigga want to see how I feel. You got a
And
nigga
y'all
probably
not
not
about to
finna wear
keep
a
cheating
condom.
on me and saying this a phone call. So,
Hey, oh yeah, they getting the phone call for some dude.
I know one of them, she married and the other one. I don't know.
Hey, they only stop doing something they like doing for somebody that they like. For real. If I don't like you, you ain't finna fuck up my activity. For real.
Facts.
Yeah, I like you. I'm like, I'm gonna drop everything. Craig's in trouble. Come quick.
Crazy trouble.
For real. Hey, for real. Motherfucker gonna run past a red light, nigga gotta get somewhere you wanna be on time. This
It's
shit
too
go
funny.
long. Oh,
It's
you
too
wouldn't
funny.
run you wouldn't go past a red light?
Listen, I ran a red light for my daughter.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you love your daughter, so you definitely gonna do
Oh
that.
no, no, listen, no, I had to go snatch her little behind up because she thought she was gonna be attempting to walk to work with an attitude problem. So mom had to go chase her little behind down and not I'm not
Mm.
supposed to playing. So yeah. It was one of them
Nah,
it was one of them jerk mom moments where it was like if you don't get your behind in this car, if I gotta get out this car, so help me God.
what they call that? I forgot. On Brooklyn's Finest, that nigga said he said I had to break the law to do something good. So it was not about wrong and right. It was about just doing the wrong thing to do the right thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
pretty
like,
pretty
these
much.
niggas is crazy.
And yeah, that was pretty much the case. I got to do the wrong
Yeah.
thing in order to do the right thing because, yeah, I wasn't in the mood to be chasing no child down the street. I ain't got time for you at all.
That's the funniest thing in the world. I could see that on every comedy skit, having motherfuckers rolling like nigga. I had to break the law to do something good. Nigga, just start off with that. They gonna be looking like you, like, huh?
Look, listen. That's how I felt when they was when they was younger. Because I'm telling you, I would see them little the older kids, the little girls go to the school and come out different. And I'd look at my daughters and I'd be like, listen, you see them little girls right there? I dare you to ever walk out my house, and be dressed like that. I'll put this car on the curb. I promise you, I'll put this car on the curb and clip you a little behind. They be like, you think mama gonna really do it? No, I ain't even gonna try her. They be like, oh, I'm not even gonna try her. You seen her coming to school after us? Mm-mm. Mom's worse than dad.
The one thing about teaching your kids not to do certain things is that if they really want to do it, they'll find sneakier ways to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
the other. So that's why
that's
you
the
got to
thing.
that's why you got to pop up on their ass while they at school and see how they
Mhm.
act out.
Yeah,
For real.
listen, that's when you gotta real. That's when they realize, baby, whatever tricks you think you gonna pull, I done pulled them better than you did.
Yeah.
Let me show you exactly where your mama came from.
You think you sneaky, but shit, I'm the great Houdini compared to you.
These games were invented when we were born. Oh, what are you talking about? Shut up.
That's why I'm like, if I have some kids when they be thinking they gonna outsmart me, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna be 2 steps ahead of this little nigga every time. Watch.
Oh, well, listen, my brother has a daughters now, and I told him, I said, do me a favor. He
Yeah.
said, what's up? I said, get yourself a thick skin. He said, what do you mean? I said, get a thick skin since you got daughters. I said, do me the favor. When they cry, man up. Stop buckling. And he was like, what you mean? I said, I seen what you did with my daughters. Stop cowering. I said, just because they cried don't mean shit. He was like, but they crying. I don't care. Stop being a softie. I said, you ain't doing nothing good for their asses. It's all you doing is teaching them to be spoiled when they get older. Don't do that shit. So you just make me sick. He was like, but you're supposed to. No, you're not. Don't do that. I can't stand you. I was like, let me
Yeah.
borrow your. I was like, let me borrow your son. Let me borrow your son for a minute. Let me see how you like a spoiled son. He was like, hell no.
You don't want no entitled nigga coming after you. That's the no. You don't want that.
Look, when we start talking about trading kids, he be like, "Oh, we good, we good. Never mind. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. We good, we good. We ain't gotta play them games. We ain't gotta play them games. Mm-hmm. Keep playing. I'm a mess. Listen, I'm telling you, I'll send your kids back rotten. Fucking with me. I'm about plant you. But yeah, I tell him all the time. I was like, baby, get a thicker skin. Stop buckling every time them damn girls cry. Cause I swear my daughters would cry and he would just be like, okay, whatever you want, you can have it.
Yeah, you can't. When you come to teaching women, especially with men too, like you can't have
Man,
that behavior where you fold up. Like you can't just cater to everything. You got to teach them how to get through certain things
man,
with
when I
discipline.
say this man would when I say cave,
Yeah,
he would cave like a whole stack of, I mean, a crumbling house of cards. If you don't suck that shit, you want to talk about me and him fighting? That'd be the one time I'd be going to call him out his name
yeah,
every
you gotta
which
stop
way.
doing that.
I'd be like, if you don't, boy, he was like, I'm a grown man. I said, you acting like a boy right now. If you don't stop letting that little girl run your little ass. He was like, but she's crying. Damn it. I don't care.
Yeah, because men are programmed to where they see a woman crying and fuck everything else that's going on. Why are you crying? That's how we, especially if that's your daughter too. We just hardwired for that. But I'm like, she probably crying because her little ass in trouble. Let's see what's going on.
Oh
For
man,
real.
they would sit there and they would just sit there in the middle of the floor and cry until he come pick them up. And I'm like, if I dare you to pick her ass up, I will throw something at you. He was like, but make her stop. No, I don't care if she cried. Let her cry. She'll get over it. God damn it, little monster. Let her cry.
In order for kids to learn emotional regulation, they have to be able to do it on their own. They can't just be always coached into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, he would try to do that shit all the time. I say me and my brother would fight. Our brothers were like when I say they was trying to spoil the hell out of my kids, I was like, listen, I will beat y'all. I will not. No. That we will not be doing. Paybacks and SOB. I'm coming for y'all's souls. He was like, I'm telling mom.
Tell him, mom.
Yeah, how you? That's a low
Hey,
blow.
when you could tell moms on a grown person, that's how you know it's over with from there on.
I looked at him. I was like, that's some real corny shit right there. I was like, it's cool. Let me go get my Nerf toys. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna go get all the kids. We gonna beat you down. I'm gonna go get all the kids.
Yeah, no, I just I'm not a parent or anything like that, but I like if I did become a parent, I just been mixing in everybody's experience from being a parent to like my own if it ever happens, you know what I'm saying? So I just like have an aggregate of all the things that I compile together
Mm-hmm.
and then just pick from the gray area and then start to place them within the white or the black area. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I got delineation and separation between things
Yeah.
and know what to do when I have a kid. I know I'm just thinking, you like, damn, you yelling deep with it. I'm like, nah, I'm like, you gotta be deep when you know you're gonna have responsibility as far as kids one day possibly.
Man, listen,
You might as well think about it all before you have them.
listen, you can plan and plan until you blue in the face. And I'll tell you right now, when you have a child, just believe in Murphy's Law. Just know Murphy's Law will enact itself every other day.
Tell me about Murphy's Law.
Whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
Oh, okay.
That is it.
Think I heard that one before.
That's all you need to. That's all you need to make sure you have an understanding of. Shit's gonna always hit the fan. That's all you need to understand. If you can become solidified in understanding that, you got it all right there. Because
That will come through adaptation,
mhm,
meaning that it'll need time. Yeah.
no matter what you do, you could think you got everything planned out, and it's gonna be like, God damn it, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Every other day, you go feel like that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucking up somewhere.
That nigga, hey, that nigga Michael B. Jordan on Creed. That nigga like, man, mama, can you teach me how to teach the baby how to stop crying? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, for real. That'll probably be me thinking I know it all this shit. For
Yo, I'm
real.
about to make movement.
Are you
You
about to
gonna
make
do what?
movement?
Mm-hmm.
Where you going?
I'm about to get off this thing for me. I gotta work in the morning, and then I probably might
Oh,
catch a room real quick before I do that too, and then call it. I'll probably be on this thing tomorrow.
okay.
For sure, it might be more popping tomorrow. Maybe I get some more competition, so people won't stop
Facts.
saying dumb shit, so I can shut it down so fast.
All right.
You see that one girl that came in earlier? She thought she had a point, and I just swatted that shit away like none
Right.
other.
I knew when I seen that name, but them the ones that you try to have a conversation, they don't want to have a conversation. They're in the middle of talking while you talking. That's how you know they don't want to have a conversation. They
Nah,
not
for
even
sure.
in love.
I'll make sure to be in your room, bro. Like I got, like I say, I got down there any study we need to beat these feminists.
Facts. I remember. Yeah.
All right.
They all sound like y'all ready to go to war with these people.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get things done.
I'm gonna send both of y'all some shit to y'all DM. Let me see. I'm gonna add
Okay.
her real
For
fast. I'm gonna
sure.
send y'all some things to y'all DM. I got y'all.
All right, all right. I
All
listen. If
right.
there's anything good, I might use it in my poetry. Shit.
She
Hey,
gonna be
for sure.
moaning about the
Listen, I'm just saying. I write.
statistics. The
Oh no,
statistics.
oh no, it's not statistics. Like, what is it? I was just given a prompt. I was given a prompt. The weight of pain. And unfortunately, the way my brain works, I can't digest just the weight of pain. I wrote the piece, to compose it against the weight of living, against existing in this society, about being a human being, about being just us, like all of it. So it's not just the weight of one thing, it's the weight of a lot more than just one.
For sure.
So that's how that came about. And it's like, so each of my pieces, they're all like, they got weight to them. So it's like, I don't know. So, like I say, send me some shit. I'll listen. Might be something I might find some inspiration. Might give me a prompt to write something creative to.
For sure. All good. I got y'all.
All right, y'all, man.
For sure.
Be good, sweet dreams.
For sure.